audience.
Yeah.
Like, you can pretty much hear everybody.
Everything,
It's surprising.
The Yeti is really great.
That made
And
me
now he
especially
has
worried when it was,
the
like, on this
boom on
side.
there, so it'll really sound awesome. You won't get a lot of that.
It's
static.
positioned quietest to loudest. Very smart. Very smart.
Yep.
You fixed that little
Maybe
glitch.
I should sit on the
I think we
opposite
should
side of
probably
the table.
switch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I totally forgot that I left that with you.
You sure did.
Did you like it?
I did. That's a great pen.
It's a
This is a
Twisby.
great pencil holder, by the way.
Thank you.
I like that it stands upright.
Okay.
What?
It's very nice. I like it.
Everybody keeps coming out with their like, this is the greatest backpack ever created. You know, like, have you ever seen like Kickstarter has been like flooded with backpacks, and you're just like, they all look so awesome.
I just have to like separate myself from those every once in a while because sometimes their Kickstarter videos are just so like
Lame.
over the top.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
there's this one that was like for a freaking rock. Like, I'm not kidding you. And they were like talking about how this rock was gonna change your life. Like, this was gonna like soothe your soul.
That's definitely
You were
a
gonna
joke.
like, yeah. No, it wasn't.
Really?
They were very serious.
Maybe they're like the New Agers or something.
There was another one that was like an automatic pointillism pen, that like it like
awesome.
it was like a jack. Exactly, it was like a jackhammer.
Really?
Yeah, just shaking around in your hand like. Exactly.
don't need
That's all I
practice
could
with
think. I was like, it's like drawing with a toothbrush. Exactly. You're welcome.
Okay.
Oops. Okay.
What the fuck is that?
Is everyone
He
ready?
made this for me.
Indeed, indeed.
Jay made that for you?
Yeah, well, 3D printer, but yeah.
What?
For everyone in the group.
What?
It's beautiful.
That's fucking awesome.
I need to get a
To
3D
get
printer.
everyone all assembled.
Yeah. I would happily support any 3D printing endeavors. They're getting more and more reasonable.
They are.
Yeah.
So the two, they snap together.
Snap tight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Did I tell you I discovered
No.
where Apple got Siri from?
Oh, I saw it.
What?
Yeah, I saw your post.
Logan's Run the series. So literally, Siri in that episode was a robot, and she got like taken apart.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah. So there's a good possibility that old jobbers had watched that
Oh.
series and was like,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's a possibility.
Oh, he was a total nerd.
Absolute total nerd.
All right. So when we last left off, you guys were emerging from this smoke-filled, fiery inferno of the basement.
Yes.
And what were you doing then? Because the you notice that the smoke is starting to billow out of like
Yeah.
all sorts of strange places.
I think
and
didn't Vom like slowly put the fires out like little by little?
He did something.
I was working. Well, I
you
think
could- you could, like,
I had
summon
started
water
on. Well, I
or
can
something?
I can snuff out small campfires. Well, I don't think the fire had spread that far.
Didn't
I mean,
we do
it was
some
more
kind of bucket brigade with the water in the corner?
We did, actually.
did you?
Yeah, we
I thought
spent
we
several
had.
hours
Okay.
doing that.
So you spend a few hours putting out the fire.
Yeah.
And are you doing any magic while you're?
If they're doing the water brigade, I don't see why I would need to do
Oh, I can
precipitation
snuff out small
to
fires
snuff out
as
fire,
well
and
with
I probably don't
Druidcraft.
have to. That would
Do
be
you
like
wanna do
a lot
it?
of casting.
Can I team up with him?
Of course you can.
There's gonna be a lot of rolling.
Alright,
That's where I was
so
going.
I can snuff out up to a small campfire
Yeah.
at a time.
Oh,
and I don't know
okay.
how much you can snuff out.
Up to a small campfire.
Hey, alright, so
Oh
Okay.
my god! Well, this is where
So-
Within
I'm
5 foot square.
We'll say you need. These are cantrips.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll say you need 5 of each to. What do you call it? Totally
it
get
out.
the fire into a steady state.
Meanwhile,
And they're like bucketing as well.
meanwhile, Eric and I are like dumping buckets and like walking over and.
Yes. So I need 5
A
percentiles.
bucket brigade
Oh,
with just
fuck.
the two of us.
No!
Running.
Cantrips too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Magic.
We're gonna die.
Oh my god!
We're gonna die real quick.
That's 16.
16.
Yeah.
Let me write these down.
It goes like this, right? It's 9, 0, 7. So 97.
Ooh.
Don't ooh me, sir.
Put your ooh back in. Make it a woo.
Fuck. Double zeros and a 1. What's that? Is that?
Okay, so when you
Is that?
I think that's 1.
Is that 1
No,
or is
that's
that
1. We
100?
decided that was
Is that 1? That's
double
1.
0 is.
Is 0. Is 100. Wait. I am so confused.
I think
I'm
all
sorry.
zeros
Yes.
is 100.
00 is like the 100 and
I think what you rolled is 1.
What I rolled is 1. Because this is the
Is that
the
100?
10th decimal. This is the one that follows it, right?
That's me.
But then how do you
So,
account for?
all right. So
so basically, think about how you would roll a 2,
That would make sense.
The 0
and
is always.
think how
00
can I roll
is like 001, 002, 003, 004.
Right.
Yeah.
Up to 9. So if it was 000,
Okay.
then that would do 100.
Yes.
But as you
This
roll
was
that
001.
as you roll that 001, you guys all feel a sort of a shudder, almost like a wall of mystical energy that kind of envelops the various parts of the room as it comes forth through the room.
Sort of whoop, like a whoop.
Yeah,
Like
sort of
really
like
rough.
some sort of force field that kind of like just goes through you. And when you're looking at each other, you kind of like see like shifts in like the red and green spectrum, and then
Like
it
light
passes.
doesn't pass through it quite right.
No, it's just it looks almost prismatic, and
Weird.
and then it fades by.
So that was number 2.
I don't suppose we could roll Arcana to figure out what's going on.
You
Yeah.
can try.
Do you want to go ahead and do that while
I'm
I?
not sure.
Okay. Did you already give all of yours?
I just gave 1 so far. I mean,
All
I might
right.
as well
Should
go
we
through the
do
whole
all of? Okay.
set. Alright. This next one is 41.
76.
Okay. Okay.
8.
8. Okay.
I think. That's
60
8. Yeah.
for me.
Just
Okay,
ready
so
after
when you cast when you cast that one, sort of there's a ripple almost in the air as another wave comes through,
Awesome.
and like perceptions.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh,
20.
Did you?
Not natural.
Okay.
Plus something. 18, not natural.
Not worth it, really.
You're just like
Nice.
continuing to throw.
Just doing the bucket thing.
Okay, so who got over 17?
Me.
You got you noticed that you just happen to be looking at one of the other players, one of the other characters, and they've shifted, like maybe 8 or 9 inches. Same position, but just shifted
No.
as the rumble comes
Like
through
it,
the room.
like it moved them.
Like
that would be a
everyone,
bad thing.
everyone moved.
Just the people, not the.
Not the stuff itself.
Not the stuff.
Not any inanimate objects.
Interesting.
And was that the last one?
No, it wasn't. That was the 4th.
Damn.
59.
Okay. And you got all yours?
No. I think I gave you 64 already, right?
Yes.
Nice. That's, I think, a 2 down, so 28.
Okay.
I don't have any.
18.
I don't have any
Mm.
heals.
You feel another ripple.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I didn't know.
And
what
the,
anyone had.
Everyone shifts
Yes.
into a
Yeah, I can.
into like the blue
If not, I have
color
I have
spectrum
hit
for
dice.
a split moment as this wave comes through, and
We're gonna long rest.
you're back to
soon, I
normal.
think. So do you want to feel
It's
better
almost
now?
especially the
or-
RGB settings.
I mean, I'm probably good for a while.
I'm gonna heal you.
And that was it.
No, save your spells.
4. I'll do
Save your
this one in
spells.
case I'm not
Let
sure
me
I
use a
got
hit
it.
dice.
Try to do that.
Well, don't use
42.
all of it.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
the D12.
So
How bad are
nothing.
you?
40 now.
Yeah, nothing happens with that. Okay, so eventually you get the
So-
fire out, and there's a heavy it's a choking smoke that's still in here from the fire, and it's wet, and you guys are kind of finding it difficult to breathe.
It's wet, and I'm finding it difficult to breathe.
Yeah. Still want to roll my Arcana, see if I can get some
Okay.
idea what happened there. Not that bad. 22.
From your readings in the book, you
Oh, the book. You
The-
still have the book?
That's how I do my magic. That's my focus, and it just has stuff in there I figure out over time.
the book.
The book.
I'm probably looping
Yeah.
my research retreat into
Yep.
You realize that those might be something like time waves.
fuck. Well, wow, okay.
Book.
Oh.
A shift in the paradigm, so to speak.
Wait. If it was a time wave, could we tell which direction it was moving?
It was moving that way.
Don't be cute.
I would at least pass that information. I'm not even sure what it means, but I guess I understand.
Yeah, that's
time
true.
is changing
You would
in
have
some
passed
way.
that? Okay.
But it's so difficult to explain.
Like, could we tell, like, if they went from here to here, were they here before, or were they going to be here there after? Is what I'm wondering about.
No, so basically what had happened is it's almost as like two different views of the same setting were spliced together, but the character, like if they do a retake of a scene and a character is slightly off their point where they're supposed to be, so you can kind of see the difference when you watch it, but you don't really know it when you're in it, like that.
On a video game.
Just bad editing.
Alan must be
Like-
editing this one.
Like maybe two different.
That really hurt.
I kid. You're wonderful.
Tune in to Curiosity
You're
Stream for
wonderful.
Alan's amazing editing work.
I'm sorry, Alan. Don't go.
So yes, so basically it looks like it was a convergence of two different streams of time, but only you know that, unless you want to share it with them.
I would try to share it. I'm not sure if they'd really understand
I
the
understand.
concept.
So you're like mumbling in these words we don't know, and
That's true.
You guys just
Very
might consider me
scientific
more
about it.
crazy than
it
normal.
would sound very like I don't know what you're saying.
Why don't you grab another bucket and then we can cross more
Why don't
streams?
we finish putting fire out and get the hell out of this place?
Yes. So,
And we're in the basement, right? So there's no windows or way to like.
right. There are a
smoke.
couple windows, but they have bars on them.
But like, can we open the window to let the smoke out?
Yeah.
So this well.
Why did he say that with a smile?
I don't know.
Because a town full of people might notice billowing stuff.
Stop with your smartness.
We wouldn't have any concept of what like plumbing was,
Sure you would.
would we? Okay. Is there a way of tracking where this thing went?
In that cistern.
I'd have to go and.
How wide is the cistern?
So it's about 10 feet by 15 feet.
And there's like a
I
grate.
cannot
at the bottom,
conjure
right?
a big enough.
There's a grate that is like a kind of like there's a hole underneath the grate, a pipe hole.
So the pipe's probably on
Guys, I'm gonna
It
go
like
in the
slooped
cistern.
right in there, right?
the. No.
You're gonna go in there? Isn't it really thin? I don't think I could fit in there. Who's gonna go after you when you
When I what?
encounter
When
the beast?
When I what, Eric?
Go thoughtlessly after the beast.
Oh my god.
You know?
If I'm the only one who can go, I might be able to know where they went.
Reconnaissance only. Do not engage.
I cast
right.
Shield of Faith on you.
Well, it might be fun.
Oh, roll.
Are we doing? Okay.
Oh,
Well,
damn
might
it.
be a better idea.
We might want to rest first.
Is
that a percentile?
See if we can
Oh, yeah,
find
maybe we should rest first.
a
Yeah, I might
city
want to rest
planner.
first.
Did you stop me
Someone-
before I casted Shield
Yeah.
of Faith?
Maybe
I'm
we
there
should
like
listen-
going,
I have a very faithful sleep.
okay.
That's another idea.
Before you do that,
Yeah.
maybe we should listen to the smart guy.
Yeah.
Yes. And then roll
very well.
perception.
And then roll perception. Suddenly I need to
Oh, I
perceive things. Oh. 11.
12 for me.
15.
Okay, so you think you hear like almost sounds like bells in the street, kind of in a rapid ringing succession, and you think you hear not vehicles but wagons of some sort, and clacking of horses, and people running and
Church
stuff like
time,
that.
not fire.
Popo stopped us.
Yeah, we don't have time to hang around here. What I'm going to recommend real quick, if we can throw a lot of junk and clog this thing up, maybe later we can see if we can find plans to the sewer system here and maybe figure out where it could go and maybe start locking those off if we're going to track it down later.
Good point. I'll go grab some boxes that have already been put out or something down here, some junk, and spend like 30 seconds tossing it into the cistern
We need to
and
rest
trying to
anyway,
cover
but
it up.
Not here.
Oh shit. Well, I don't know about any of that.
Damn, they were quick. They're very efficient.
That's a good fire squad.
Yeah.
It's been several
Yeah, we've
hours.
been
Let's
doing
be
that.
And you hear some pounding on the door. Doesn't sound like your normal knocking. It's more like axes
Upstairs, right?
on the door.
Yeah.
Upstairs, yeah. You guys are still in the basement. And don't forget there's bodies upstairs.
So you guys can still squeeze through the hole if you want.
Or we can
That's
So
play
not-
they're
victim.
pounding at the front of the door, but they haven't opened it. We don't hear them coming
They
inside?
haven't
No, because
Quick,
remember
outside!
it
I
was
wanna run
locked.
I want to run upstairs as fast as I can. I'm going to abandon this thing.
Okay.
Good to jump back out the window into the
Yes,
alley.
yes, yeah. Come on, quick.
Are we sure they haven't
quick.
found the alley yet?
Before they open it, quick.
Right, let's run. Yeah, run. I'm
Run!
running.
We
Running.
hear them banging on the front door, right? So I'm going to try and run.
Yes,
run
I like this
after.
plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
so we're gonna run up the stairs back to the room, the autopsy room, and out through the window
Okay.
that we came in.
As you get out the window, you guys, who's out first?
Well, I would have had to boost someone, I think. Yes.
Yeah,
You would have had to boost both of us.
Bomb is like super dexterous.
It also depends on if you guys were trying to run out first or not. Because there's no way that if we all booked it, I would make it out first, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Bob has a lot of experience running away from trouble. You'd probably be up
I'm
first.
gonna cast.
Okay, so Vom's out
I'm gonna
first.
cast
then?
Pass Without a Trace on us first.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay.
And
What does that do again?
All right, so that adds plus 10 bonus to Dexterity stealth checks, and we can't be tracked except by magical means. And I'm also gonna roll my percentile.
yes.
You guys are going to be mad at me if there's a stealth check.
60.
Okay.
60.
Yeah. So I rolled a 38 stealth.
Nice.
So Bomb just disappears.
Yeah, so
Out the window.
you get outside and you notice that some of the volunteer firefighters are coming up this way, but you can jump over this gate that's down here and kind of like dash off into the
Bomb
sunset.
would
Yes.
probably. Yes. He'd like bound over it.
Would that be a
All-
Dex or Athletics?
Yeah.
That would be athletics to get over the fence.
Now, are we inside as Jennifer is
14.
trying to shove us through?
Yeah, so who's next?
Yeah. So I push Eric out.
Dex, because you're shorter than everybody.
Plus 10 to
Oh,
your roll.
no!
Plus 10 to your roll.
No, that was a great roll.
Yeah.
Was this Dex to not fall, or is this...
Yes, this will be your
stealth?
getting over the fence and not falling at the foot of the...
Okay. Dex check?
If it's over 20, it's cool.
Oh, is this a skill, an
Has to
acrobat,
be
or a
20?
saving throw?
This would either be your dex or athletics.
Athletics. 18.
Acrobatics is Dex.
You would want Dex because you get plus 10 to it.
Do the
only
dex
the
save.
stealth checks.
Well,
No,
you
it's all
roll high enough
dexterity.
that you don't fall on your face as you...
Yeah,
Well,
to
so it's
Dexterity
only a
checks.
12 if it's actual Dex. What?
To Dexterity.
Your dex is like
it's
2?
Dex stealth. My Dex is -1.
Yeah.
Oh.
My int is -1 as well.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's specifically
I think it's only stealth
Yeah,
checks.
it's only stealth.
interesting.
And he rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Well, no, 12.
So it's 22.
13 -1 for my
Plus
Dex.
10 for the pass without trace.
Well, the pass without a
that-
trace is a stealth
Is
bonus.
it only?
I'm pretty sure it's
Because
only
it says
stealth checks.
Dexterity, and I thought that it only had that.
I think it's like dexterity stealth checks.
Okay.
It's your
I
dexterity
believe
bonus
you.
as it
I believe
pertains
you.
Okay.
I thought it was
stealth
just showing
checks.
you that.
I
that
may
was
be
one of
wrong, but I've never heard it used any other way.
All right.
I trust you.
Well, you managed not to tumble out the window and fall flat on your
really
face, and you manage to get over the wall.
Woo! I mean, I don't say that. I don't make the whoo sound.
Okay, so you're not Mario.
That's
No.
Semantics.
semantics. Yeah.
All right, so Shrike, you're next.
That's a DM
Alright.
call.
What can I get? some
Dude
help?
comes around the corner.
Yep. And
Hey, you!
Ah!
what? And I
Hey, you, it's me.
throw her out the window.
Right.
Hit the other wall.
Okay, so as you crash off the other wall and to the floor in a pile, the man says, "Oh, were you in burning building?"
No.
Meanwhile, I will start climbing out of the window.
Okay, so you start climbing out. It's like, is there more people inside?
No, that's it. That's all there is. We got out, thank God.
All right, we are working on containing fire.
Can you get in? We had the door shut.
The
We were going through a window.
The
We're
fire is
also
out.
breaking.
The fire is out.
But we must make sure fires always start up again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We are going to go get to the medical place where
Yeah, that place, the doctor.
that heals us
Yeah.
because of
Ah.
smoke and things.
You're
That
going to the
place.
barber.
The barber. Yes.
What is that a thing? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that's
Yes,
where we're
that's
going.
where we're
Yes. He's good. Okay. Which way do you guys go?
To the fence or to the
Uh,
gate, who's at the gate?
Other direction.
No. He tells you, go this way. It's easier to get out.
Okay, so we go that way.
All right.
Go that way.
Okay.
And when you get around the corner, you see these guys finally break through that. Run in.
Oh my God.
And you see, people with buckets running in.
We've got to stop them. I'm worried they're gonna get hurt.
No, I think I'm more worried about the dead body.
Well, we just saw that monster go down that. I'm worried.
No, Eric sealed the
I don't know how
train
far
thing.
I got with that ceiling because I think they were knocking it almost like the same
You put a
time.
crate on it.
I got one crate before they started
One
banging.
crate. I think one crate should be fine. It will be okay. We will do
If they
what
get through,
Ram
it's
says.
a crate escape.
Let us hope that they don't move the crate.
Okay.
And if they do, it'll just be a small grate.
So, yes.
There was the grate underneath. So
Yeah, but I'm worried that the thing will come.
The
back.
thing will
Oh,
come back
yeah,
up.
it could come back up and just kill everybody. I'm not worried about it going somewhere else and killing everybody.
Rick,
It's gonna.
these
What?
are the somebody else's. They're at ground zero.
I'm
The
pretty sure
firefighters,
it's probably
they
gone
know what
for
they're
a
getting
little
into.
while.
When you sign
So,
up for firefighting,
how
you know
do
you're
we
going to get
find
some amorphous
them?
beast.
Should we,
Eventually.
Shrike, should we go down to the alley and see if we can find them?
Yeah, we should go.
Okay, so you guys eventually all meet up,
Yeah.
and you're standing around looking at each other. What do you do next? Oh, you're in a square somewhere.
Is that a fountain? Is that a fountain?
With
Yes.
your nap. That's fucking awesome.
I want to go check the. Want to go check the fountain?
Okay. It's a fountain of a. I don't know, it looks like an octopus or something.
Fuck yes.
What? Your spirit fountain?
Ooh, it's 3 mermaids.
Oh, so it's 3 mermaids and an
Well, I
octopus.
can do whatever you want.
No, it's 3 mermaids and an octopus.
How's the water? Look.
It looks murky and kind of
Why
a
do I
little
feel
disgusting.
like this thing would come out of the fountain?
I'm more worried about if that sewer system, well, at least that water delivery system, if in any way that thing can make it to drinking water.
Where?
And then what happens if that thing splits up and more people drink it up?
Probably not good because I felt pretty yucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't feel all that great. I have this
We all feel shitty, right?
Yeah,
disgusting.
anyone that
bite
got
in
hit
my
by
mouth.
the thing.
Yeah.
By it.
Yeah,
I have
think we're
necrotic
good.
damage on my arm.
Yeah.
We need to rest.
And my, you got on the back.
Maybe we should go to the library. Do you think they'll have
Some sort of city planning
Yeah.
building. Maybe whoever runs it might have some plans there and we can figure out where to go.
Well, I don't know. It's 11:30 in the morning. Maybe we should bed down for the night.
I thought we could sleep there.
I I will definitely sleep in the library. I do not feel great.
You're sleeping in the library?
That's where we're going, because I am, I feel like parts of my arm are dripping off. And black.
Yeah.
Yes, mine
You
not too a
kind
little
of got
bit.
like schluffed apart by it.
I don't feel great.
No, you're still kind of missing some skin.
Yeah.
That's
All right, which library are you going to?
Ooh, there are multiple.
I don't know which library you came from. Which one are you referring to?
Or there is one, right?
Some
There's the
sort
one
of-
in the statue, which is the monastery's library.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, that's the one
That's
that Ori
probably
went to.
the only one we
Yeah.
will know about. So
Yeah, that's where he found
We can start
Fiddler's
from there,
Journal
and
or
they'll,
whatever.
it's the monastery. They'll probably deal with some of the wound we've got.
Oh, yeah, I could. The monastery would let me sleep in there
Yeah.
because I am an acolyte.
And they let me sleep
I
there
have a
because
religious
they're not
background. and can
Yeah. Start there, and then I'll ask around.
yes,
Right.
I think this
See if
is
you
a
can
good
find out.
idea.
Yeah.
Maybe we can
We'll see
meet up
design
with
plans.
Alton and see what he's up to, or
That'd be a good idea.
maybe we don't know where he is.
Okay.
I would.
Do you guys remember what else was going on in your general timeline,
may
too?
not have very much in common with my religion at all. What's that? Sorry.
Do you guys remember what else was going on in your general timeline too?
In our timeline right now or our timeline before?
The timeline leading up to now.
I remember the stuff we were trying to
Monaco!
We've got a paranoid
Monaco's not
herbalist
here
that
yet.
I stole from.
There's a plague that may or may not break out. There's the Baron we need to go see.
Mm-hmm.
Who
We
is
have to go
expecting a
take
shipment, I
the.
think.
Your alchemist.
Yeah.
We need to see him.
Can I? Oh, is that good to go? Can I go to see them?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only been a
That's
day.
right next
Has
to.
it only
That's
been-
right, yeah, the lead.
It's only been a day.
All right.
They had mortuary,
Or it's been longer.
skills,
So
rat catcher, and baron.
Oh yeah, we were gonna go see the rat catcher because we
were gonna go see the rat catcher.
unleashed a whole shitload of plague
Yes.
rats.
Did you say shipload
Okay.
or shipload?
Shipload.
Shipload.
It's a shipload.
It's a shipload.
This is a family-friendly show, y'all.
the first mate was missing from the boat.
Never mind all the F-bombs.
We got some books. We got some. I gave the vials to the apothecary. They were shipping rats and carbines. Those
Yes.
were the only two things. And
Rat beaners.
it was going to Darkmere via Rostov, but we don't know where it started.
Yeah, yeah, you do. It was like
At Archaeological Site 1.
yes, Care.
Oh, yeah.
It was Karen something. Wait, I have it.
So we need to go to the Baron, and we need to go to the Rat Catcher. And we need to go to the Thieves Guild.
We have a lot of
and
errands to run.
I need to go to the apothecary. You guys want me to
Many
point on that one?
errands. All right. So, what do you want to do first? Do you want to go to the library?
Up to you guys. Would the Thieves Guild have information on the city underground?
I can do that while you guys are resting, because I'm actually
And I can
fine.
take care of the I can take care of the apothecary thing and then rest some because I don't need to rest as long as you
Eric
guys.
and I need to sleep.
So the last time that you were at the Thieves Guild was like
400 years ago.
400 years ago.
I may have had death. So, more of a lone death,
Do
I
they
guess.
remember? Do you think they'll keep the books?
You owe them like so many gold in interest.
Or they owe you. What if you're just sitting on a freaking just a large amount?
Wait, did they owe you money?
Ooh, you owed them.
Right, because you took
I think I had
them.
an IOU for them on a potential score of treasure that may or may not
Oh,
have
that's
existed.
right.
If we went north, they got like a cut or something.
cut,
Yeah.
Oh shoot,
If we
they
found
did.
anything.
Yeah.
But all we found was a spaceship.
In
that we
exchange for the
couldn't
kid
explain
or
to
something,
them.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what happened to that kid.
The
A
which
kid?
Oh yeah, the kid that was stealing, or the kid that was tithing. He was collecting.
collecting
taxes.
Oh
The
yeah,
taxes.
that kid.
For the
Yeah.
mafia.
We
yeah.
knocked him out.
And Bomb felt bad because he.
Oh yeah, we almost
We
killed that
almost
kid
killed
and
him.
somebody
Killed that
else.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, with alcohol. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Those were good.
That was
times.
mostly your fault, Eric.
That was when Everett
It's not-
owned that pub.
It's not
Right.
weighing on your. soul.
And that's another option you can do too, is go back to Ebern's. I'm not like trying to
I'm
influence
gonna end
anything.
up going back there because the apothecary is right next to it.
Okay.
You're going back to Everett's?
Yeah, I'll
I
rest
would
on
rather
it.
sleep
That's
there.
where we have rooms paid for.
Yeah,
Let's
and,
go
and
rest
if we go
and let
to
him
the
take care of
monastery
it.
and try and sleep, I'm gonna have to have a conversation
You
about
might punch
this
people.
getup and religion, and I would rather
We
just
probably
sleep
need
at
to
the
get
inn.
you a new armor yet.
Honestly, that get up is a conversation in and of itself, really.
I can't afford it.
You guys might need to upgrade your fashion.
We gotta go, you know.
A barbarian is always in fashion.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right.
I don't see the problem, Tux and Molson. Like,
I see no problem wearing dead animal.
Yes. Okay, so you head back in the direction of Ebbs, and on the way there you pass the apothecary if you want to go in.
Abs. I like that.
indeed. I like
We're
it
in
too.
Abs. Abs place.
Yeah.
I will indeed
Where
tuck in there
everybody
and then-
knows your name. Sorry.
Are you guys good to rest?
Yes.
Okay. If you need
Yeah.
anything,
I'm
right
gonna
across
work.
the
I'm gonna go upstairs
I'm gonna go
Okay.
and pass out
to my room
and get
pass
rid of
out
this
as well.
necrotic damage.
How long
That's
does
what I
that
would
temporary health last for? I had some.
From aid,
Yeah.
I think it's until your next long rest.
Oh, okay.
That was awesome, by the way.
I might be wrong.
That
I'm
saved
gonna
us
look it
again.
up.
Okay.
Increased by 5 for the duration. Oh, sorry, 8 hours it lasts.
8 hours. Okay, so I've got a few
Bigger.
hours.
Yes.
Cast.
Bigger eraser.
Yeesh. All right, so as you go into the to Ebbs and head up to your room, there's not much action happening in there. A couple people drinking. Dude behind the bar, spit shining glasses. Yeah, it's kind of dead.
To the people drinking in my room, I say, "Hey, get on out of here!"
In
Okay.
your room.
All right. They apologize and move.
Wow, very polite.
And you go to the apothecary.
Indeed, I do.
Okay, so you walk in and the guy looks up. He's like recognizes you. And he's like, "Oh yes," and he runs over to a book and he's like shuffling through pages. So it's like 04279. Okay, so then he goes to the wall behind and he finds the bottles and gives them back to you. He's like, "These are very potent poisons.
Oh. Like how potent?
Say if you fell asleep in a warren of black widows and they all bit you."
Oh, shit. Really?
Yes.
This is not good. Those have been just kind of jangling around in my pockets for a while.
Just jangling.
Just jingle jangling.
Do you know what they come from? Do you know what their source is?
Closest relative is Big Spider
Really?
from old days. It's no longer on in the world.
So these might be the only.
Spider venom.
Yeah. Do these age well?
Freaking cool.
I don't know. You can try and poison somebody, but you did not hear that from me.
Did you open it up? Did you test it on it?
I did.
What'd you test it on?
A rat.
Thank you.
Hopefully it's one of the ones from the ship.
So you've been catching rats?
No, I just happen to have a few that the rat catcher sells to me.
Okay. I wouldn't do business with him for a while.
Why is that?
Take it as an anonymous tip.
Okay. Well, that will be 20 silver bishops.
Have you ever come across any sick rats before?
There's lots of sick rats. They carry the plague. They carry all sorts of things.
What's the plague?
It's a big, spotted, where you turn into, this big spotted creature and then you die.
That sounds terrifying. What do you do in cases of the plague?
We lock ourselves inside and we don't have contact with others.
And you die.
If
there's no-
If your fate is like that, then yes.
There's nothing you can do?
No.
Okay.
We can bleed you.
Oh, that'll surely work. Indeed.
It's good method. It's been tested for hundreds of years.
Oh, well, wonderful. Don't get any new rats for a while, okay?
Sure.
All right. Do you know where the rat catcher is?
Yes, he's down on Dugelman Lane.
Nice guy?
He is okay when he's not drunk.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your time.
No problem.
Okay.
Did you pay him?
Yeah, and,
20
Did he
bishops? Yeah. He
uh,
did say that'll be 20 bishops.
bishops. How many?
That's like 20 silver. Or 2 crowns.
2? Okay. Will he haggle?
2 crowns.
I don't know. Do you have the haggle skill?
Probably not. I'm not terribly charismatic
Aren't
either.
our crowns more valuable than current crowns?
Can I try to flirt my price down?
Sure. Opposing charisma roll?
Okay.
That's awesome.
I'll try to boost my conversation skills by referencing things that I stole. But not letting him know that I stole them, just kind of passing them off as like things that I was interested in.
Oh, okay.
That's hilarious.
Not good.
Yeah, so you didn't roll good.
Not a 10.
You beat him, so.
Wow.
So eventually he's like, oh, those are nice things, blah, blah, blah. And you have a good conversation.
Aw,
And he
nice.
says, for you, I give you for 15.
What's that then?
14
1 crown?
bishops.
1.5.
1.5? I will give him 1.5 crowns, however that.
1 crown and 10 bishops.
Okay. I have 9 crowns to my name.
Okay.
And that's what I've had forever. I don't have any bishops, so will he give me back?
Yes, he'll
Okay.
gladly give you change.
So I'll get back 5 bishops.
You'll, yes.
And then I'll have 7. No.
I don't think I have that much anymore.
Okay.
I don't know that I've been keeping track of my money.
Okay. And just out of curiosity, why are your clothes burned?
It's been a rough day.
Oh, you smell like smoke too.
Do you have any extra clothes I could borrow?
No, I don't. You can go down to the market.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
No worries.
What kind of crap mom and pop shop is this? They won't even lend you clothes at the apartment. Ridiculous.
Well, we just had a nice conversation.
Yes.
Who knows?
Okay, so you got your things, and you're sleeping. You're sleeping. What are you doing after you get your things?
Sleeping.
What are you doing?
I'll probably be trying to find the Thieves Guild, and also I have fine clothing, but it's wet. But I have prestidigitation, so I'll take that risk to clean it.
Okay. So you clean your.
Prestidigitation, I can soil or unsoil clothing.
Okay. So you're taking the chance.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I do. I have pretty clothes. I have that fine clothes and a top hat. Oh, 87.
87? Oh, that's all.
Yeah. All right. So you make your way back to where the Thieves Guild was 400 years ago, and surprisingly, you find that it is still a club.
Still
I'm dressed
popping.
all dapper
Yes.
right now. I should look at just not.
It's a club called the Kremlin.
That's great.
No relationship.
Love it.
And as you go inside, it's they're playing basically folkish music with heavy Russian accents.
Yes.
This is my jam. Bust a move.
Please tell me Jennifer just frickin' unleashes the beast.
Do you guys
Yeah,
want
it's
an
like
example
Wild
of
Russian.
what
Thank
you
you.
would be hearing?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Right.
Please.
Are you stabbing yourself?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
What is this? Oh no. I gotta find it.
Honestly, it's like this long needle going. into your palm.
No, it's how I have to put it in. It's
I'm so full of pizza.
Are you still full of pizza?
Does it sound like Tetris? Is that what we're listening to?
No.
Oh,
ding, 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 ding.
that was the best song. That was the best music. Tetris had the best music.
Vetus.
Yeah, so, yeah, Vetus was the guy's name.
Yeah.
Alright, so you go in there and music is playing when I can find it. Might have to just pick something because I can't remember what the guy's name was. Ah, maybe this one. Nope.
Nope.
Sorry. Alright, so it's fairly hoppy inside. There's a stage and there's a dude on there singing this very bear-like voice.
Nice.
Nope. Nope. Woo, no. No. It's not smooth jazz. Nope. There's probably about 20 people in here listening to the dude. And he's got a really, really cool voice for his thing.
Okay.
For his name, did you say?
Yeah, he starts whistling.
Spooky.
Yes. And the bartender, okay, so... And then, like, lights start coming on and...
Oh my god, it's like a rave? Yes. 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 Oh my god, this is amazing.
Beautiful.
Alright. And, some, like, very disinterested looking, very pretty ladies are, moving around, hanging out with, dudes that look like they might be, like, semi-powerful. And you walk in the door. What do you do? What do you do?
Immediately regret coming alone.
I'm kind of in my element right now. We haven't started any
that's true.
fight. I'm probably doing just fine. Kind of looking in, checking the wall, see if there's any like any old paintings, anything to give any sort of history to this place.
No, I mean, it looks like it's been... So it's not decorated the same as it was before. It's kind of gone into this more of a... like shades of red and velvety and stuff like that. So has all these weird disc-like things hanging from the ceiling, and yes, and the dude just go in and like people are wandering around with drinks and. Alright, so what do you do?
Mom will probably head over to the bar.
Okay, as you head over to the bar, a couple guys kind of like make a phalanx in front of you. May we help you?
Yes.
You are not regular. Do you have membership?
You know what? I think I left my membership card in my other set of clothes.
Who do you know?
Would you believe me if I said Venus?
And like the whole place is
Just a domino.
Now there are like 40 people staring at you. The creepiest thing ever.
and the guy goes back to singing. And he's walking along the bar.
I kind of nervously laughed along with the crowd.
So, really, why are you here?
I start breaking into my Thieves' Cant. Kind of like a roundabout way of saying what I'm really looking for. What I'm looking for is trying to find more information about the carbine shipment that came into town. I'm not saying it explicitly. I'm more like saying it in a way like, how would it use these cans? I heard some items were lost recently.
What kind of items?
The kind that make for loud noises and bright lights. Very brief. Allows some.
Yeah, they look at each other. What is Gopnik saying?
I guess they don't understand. Okay. Well, I suppose more importantly,
So are you saying you have something to sell?
potentially, yes.
What are you
in
tr-
fact, I could acquire goods if I could speak to the correct personnel that would need help with various scores.
What so you haven't answered who do you know? Why should we trust you?
What should you trust me? Well, looking at this establishment, a very fine establishment. mind
Of course, this is best in Rostov.
You know, I was curious though when I spoke the name Vitus and you all had a great laugh. I've been out of town for a while. I'm just curious.
Yes, you have. Vitus has been dead for 400 years.
He clearly made an impression to get that much of a laugh. I mean, what happened to him? I'm just curious.
It was a bad time during the winter of that 11 something. I'm not good at history, but he perished in that.
Well, I guess he just died unexpectedly. He didn't have any kids, did he?
That we know of.
Alright, so as long as they're not like formally recognized, I'm sure everything will be fine.
Come, sit at the bar. We will talk more about this. We need vodka.
Oh, vodka. I could chip in a little bit.
Okay, so as you are going up to the bar and all that, the guy that's finishes like whistling and stuff like that, and
Finish. I thought he was Russian.
no, he's rushing to finish.
All of you are dead to me. All of you. Oh.
So he ends his song and he comes over and he jumps down on the other side of the bar. So, what are you doing in my establishment?
Oh, this is your establishment. Bravo on your performance.
Thank you.
Always trying to sweeten the deal.
So you have shipment you want to sell.
Potentially. There have been several fires as of late. You may have noticed.
Yes, we've had a shipment go up recently.
Oh, it's one of your shipments.
Oh.
Huh. That's curious. Well, I suppose it's a bit much for me to ask what sort of goods you have. I mean, we don't really need to know.
Well, naturally, it was in Warehouse District. What are you talking about?
Well, interesting. Wasn't there a missing? There was something missing, right? Yeah. Well, we were in the area. Well, I was in the area, rather, not we, and kind of overheard that after that ship fire, there was something that survived.
And
I was wondering if
we have heard there was no survivors on that ship.
I don't know if there were any human living survivors. But I'm more concerned about the cargo and salvaging what could be salvaged.
So you have a stake in cargo,
Yes, I definitely have a bit of an interest in the cargo.
and you want to sell this interest. See, we can put you in line with buyer, but we have a commission of sorts.
Okay, I would definitely like to meet the buyer.
Well, what are you trying to sell?
Besides my clothes. You can reach into not really reach into my pack. The musket that I still have is literally on my bag. I can sell more of these.
He kind of like takes it. It looks like he has a lot of experience handling these things. It's like, looks like a Britannian issue. Where did you get these?
Did I get that? I believe it may have fallen off of a boat.
We'll give you. How many can you get?
Probably a crate's worth.
So, like, standard crate 12?
Yeah, I'd say about that.
We'll give you 20 gold for it. 20 crowns.
The entire thing. Okay.
We have to make commission, of course, when we resell. So
Right. The proper fences. Okay. Alright. I can go to acquire that for you, and if I can do that, perhaps you can set up a meeting with me and whoever was supposed to get the original cargo. At least what didn't survive the fire.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Are you sure you want to meet the original? They might not be too happy that you have their rifles.
They did get no rifles.
Very well. Come back tomorrow at, say, noon.
Okay. And what was your name, sir?
I am Andre.
Andre. Okay, Andre. Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah. Do you want to drink before you go?
Of course.
All right, here, best vodka in town. All right.
Cheers.
All right, and the rest of your time there is kind of uneventful. Eventually, he'll go back to singing another tune. And what do you do after that?
I guess I'll start exiting and see if I can get my hands on a crate of guns, and then go from there and try and find the original buyer, see who that cargo was meant for.
Okay. So, where did you think you saw these guns at?
I know there was the original ship. I was just trying to use that as a cover story, because the ship that burned, probably all there were rats in there. I mean, I could ask.
It's on the bottom of the harbor.
Yeah, well, I don't recover anything from there. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out who, I guess, ordered that cargo with demon rats.
Okay.
It was meant for somebody.
You kind of rack your head for most of the night for about a couple hours at least, and you're not coming up with a really good answer of where you could get another crate of, unless you wanted to go raid a police station or an army barracks,
Like
or
that interrogation place we were at last time. In fact, that's where I stole the muskets from originally. Now I remember when most of them were being interrogated. And they had a supply room full of that stuff. So all you have to do is just get it out of there.
Yes, that is problem.
Yeah.
And okay, so now you have a source, and what do you do now?
I'll probably head back to the monastery.
You mean the Ebbs or the monastery?
Actually, what I would like to do is find a supply shop to replace my oil. Because one thing I did notice is these things are vulnerable to fire. So I want to try and figure out a fire solution. At the very least, get oil.
You find a shop that is selling whale oil for two bishops for a 10-ounce vial.
Bishops. Okay, gold equivalent.
Bishops.
It's silver.
Oh, silver. Okay.
Yeah. Bishops are silver, crowns are gold,
10 ounce.
and copper is copper.
Alright. Cool.
All right. So you head back, and everyone gets a nice nap. And how long did you guys want to sleep? 8 hours?
Yeah, like a long rest.
All right. So it would be about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So it's dark out when you wake up.
Eric,
All right.
did you hear?
Well, of course. I thought that was a good.
This, like,
Yeah.
breakfast beer.
7 o'clock somewhere.
Breakfast beer.
Dinner beer, yes?
Breakfast.
Yeah.
I'll go down after she wakes my groggy ass up and go down to the bar.
You guys are just my favorite friendship, I think, of any.
Just 4 city beers for us, please.
It is the
All
best.
right, that would be 2 crowns
100.
2 crowns.
or 4, 5 bishops apiece.
Expensive.
It's a classy place.
Do you have country beer?
I have
We have-
crowns.
We have cheap beer for one bishop.
We'll take 10 cheap beers.
We'll do the same thing, right?
All right. It's the beer equivalent of wild turkey.
Nice.
Yes. Love it.
Delish.
Totes.
All right. So you have all woken up and gathered around and are eating, and it's nighttime. There's a kind of a rowdy crowd in here. It's actually quite full.
Nice.
What is plan?
We had
Well,
do we want to go
we
see
need to
the
see the
Baron?
rat catcher because we need to tell him that the rats are evil, right?
Right, I suppose.
And we need to give
Why am I
Baron
talking
the
like
letter and tell him
Yeah.
his crates are not there anymore.
So we
Which
just
one of these should we prioritize? Yes.
is Vaughn back yet? Has Vaughn come
Yes,
back?
one back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's 8 o'clock at night, so
How was your visit?
rat catcher might be easier to find because it's now his time.
This is true.
Moderately useful. Sorry, that's the thing with it.
I found out the street that he was on,
Yes.
which the rats kind of told me, but they don't really get streets all that great.
Right.
He's on Doolman Lane. So we could go there, or we could go visit the
Okay,
bishop,
sure.
depending on what people want to do first.
I'd say we should probably visit the rat catcher because I'm willing to.
He
There's a
might
good chance he might not be alive anymore.
either he's not okay or he's not going to be okay very soon.
Yeah.
I
So,
agree.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So.
let's go there
Shall we?
first. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
All right, you go. You're walking along, and you see what it looks like to be a hovel that has a large rat with an X on it on the side.
Nice.
Oh, he's an
Consent.
ex-rat catcher, I guess, probably.
Exterminator?
Mm,
Alright.
An
By
X
the way,
rats.
I bought 100 ounces worth of oil.
Okay.
Nice.
dang. Okay.
Do we knock? Do we break down the
old
door?
blast
Do we...
files because I plan to use them as oil grenades.
What do you want to do?
Want to try and pick it, Mom?
Locked
We
door.
haven't knocked yet, but do you want to?
I feel like sneaking
I
in
love
and
how
get.
it's a choice.
Yeah. Well, maybe someone with good ears should try and listen through the door, see if there's any sounds of motion before we start.
That is not me.
Do you have
Yeah.
good ears?
No, not particularly. Not bad
Good
ears.
Like,
All right.
to see if he's home?
Actually, what I'm gonna do, Bob's gonna take his little mirror part of C's kit. Is there like a gap underneath the door or anywhere?
So as you're like looking the door over, you notice that it's actually not fully closed.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Okay.
Green.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and quietly open the door.
Okay.
So, wow, natural funny.
So you quietly open the squeaky door, and
Sorry,
You're-
Mom.
You're greeted inside with this overwhelming stench of unwashed bodies and what seems like dead meat and things of that nature. The floors are covered with bottles and discarded like cloths of some sort, maybe some clothes. And you see a dark form in the corner in what looks like a chaise lounge. Just a sort of like the equivalent of a sofa. Kind of just sitting there like motionless.
Hello. I say in character.
All right. Your pleas go unnoticed
Oh no.
by the figure.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Squeak, squeaking, squeak, squeaking.
I guess I'll move closer to the body, I guess, and
Fuck.
see if it's
So we're all sort of standing in the doorway.
I think.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
I
move
would-
inside.
I really did make the squeaking
I
noise
stepped in,
for
yeah.
clarity.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I knock on the door and say, "Hello. We have questions for you. Are you indisposed?"
The figure does not answer you back.
Yeah. Fuck.
I'm going to go over the body and take a look at it, but before he does that, I watch the area for anything like before.
Okay, so yes, you go up to the body, and it appears to be a very rancid-smelling body. Although it doesn't look decomposed or anything like that. And you get you're looking for any kind of like rising motion of the chest, which you don't see because the dude's in like these really raggedy clothes and they're really dirty, smell of the sewers, and he's
Okay.
also got like a couple empty bottles of beer around him, and he's actually like got one clasped in his hand. And then you get like closer and closer, and to try to do a like the breath on a mirror type thing, and then as you're looking at him, he looks at you, and basically he's like all surprised, and it's like the bottles go flying all over the place.
It was love at first sight.
I was like, "What are you, and why are you here?"
Oh,
Oh shit! Guns blazing.
we're just checking that you're still alive. You were pretty out of it, and
Oh, I was thinking over a plan for tonight's activity.
Which would be.
Catching rats, of course.
Yeah.
every night.
About that, we should let you know what happened 2 nights ago. Yes.
What can we do today to get you to stop catching rats for the foreseeable future?
Wait,
I don't
what
know.
can we do to get you to catch all the rats and kill them?
yes,
That's
your job.
That's I
Yeah.
think what we were more doing.
I
Yes.
don't want him to
I'm
get
more
hurt.
interested. How has
Yes,
business
but I would
been?
rather
How-
him get
okay.
hurt than the
Oh,
whole
business is business.
city.
We are making headway on rat problem.
Is there a rat
You
problem?
may have lost a little footing last time.
It's a big city, lots of messy people, always rat problem.
I heard that you sell some of your rats to the apothecary.
Yeah, I
Do you
might have
keep
made
them- do you keep them
a
alive?
side deal. Sometimes, if I need extra money, I do.
Do you have any of them alive on the premises?
Yeah, I just start turning over stuff. You might find a couple.
Ew. Okay.
And he
We-
he kind of picks up a half drunk bottle on that's like kind of tilting precariously on the thing, and he starts drinking it.
We need you to kill on site and not handle any of those side deals anymore for a while.
Yeah. So are you with? Are you
We
sitting?
were with ourselves.
We are with the. What would it be? What would the association be that would?
City.
Okay, so you heard about the plague?
The spotted
Oh,
plague, yes.
I haven't heard about that. Eric hasn't heard about that.
So there's this thing called the plague that they're dealing with now. It's where you get all spotty and you turn into a big old monster and die.
Sure.
Here's the thing, mister. The rats are not good.
Of course they're not
uh,
good. That's what I have job
no.
catching.
No, you guys have demons?
Demons.
Maybe we don't go
this
that
is gonna
hard yet.
sound weird.
Have the rats
Maybe we
been
don't go
any
that
different
hard yet.
lately?
Yep.
Have they been any bigger than normal?
Most of our.
Do you?
No, we have same
I
rats.
mean, you do you, but like.
Nope, you're right.
This is right.
What's your point? What's your point?
So, okay, why are you in my house if talking about big rats that are demons?
Only I was talking about that. These people are more reasonable.
Well,
We take care of the city's more.
You are not Marfor representatives, are you?
Marfor.
why?
What?
Have you had issues with Marfor?
No,
representatives
they
before?
are not welcome in my house. They always try to get money from me.
Oh, well, if Marfor needs money, then you better give up.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
no,
no,
don't.
that's
Don't.
no.
You leave my house now.
We
Do you have money for Marfor?
no, Eric, not now.
I'll go wait
I-
outside.
I think this is bedtime for
Man, I
that.
never realized Eric was such a moneymonger.
No,
Go
he
wait
does
outside.
things for his look.
Clearly not welcome here.
We take
There.
we take care of the city's more unusual problems, and one of those problems has escaped and is running around town dressed as large rat. And we don't know which rat, so if you could kindly
There
kill
are
them
ma-
all,
Or let
that
us
would be
know if
great.
you notice any unusual rats.
Let us know.
Okay.
Be wary.
You-
Don't get bit.
We are staying. What's the name of the new pub? What? Ebb's place, but it's not called Ebb's place anymore.
Is it not?
No, it's called like the something unicorn.
Something.
The prancing unicorn or something like that.
Oh, I didn't write it down.
It's not the Mayor's Lament, because that was the
Dancing prawn.
Dancing prawn.
Dancing
yes.
prawn.
The dancing prawn.
That's awesome.
Yes, we are staying at the Dancing Prawn. I am Jennifer. This is Shrike and Vam, and we take care of
And
things.
your name is?
Oh, I am Igor. And he like spits on his hands and kind of
Oh.
wipes them on his.
Yeah, I'll take the hand.
Okay.
Shake the hand.
He was trying to clean them off.
That's very nice.
Yeah, I would have shaken him dirty anyway.
All right, so you want me to?
Evil rats.
Who's the dude with on the letter? I don't. This is meta asking. This is
The
Darcy
Baron.
asking.
I don't know
The
his
Baron?
actual name. Though.
Okay.
The Baron.
We work for the Baron, and he sends us on some interesting missions. So, if you could please let us know if you find any
Sure.
unusual looking rats.
Yes, no problem.
That would be helpful.
We would know by now that fire is a good thing. Technically.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you see any weird rats, set them on fire.
You
Okay.
will know if it's not a normal rat pretty quickly.
Just have it with
Oh.
you.
Just have fire ready for.
Sounds very good. He takes a long swig of his thing, and he goes to take a step forward, and he
Oh,
falls
great.
face first.
So he's out.
He's gone.
I want to investigate his place.
Okay, so pretty much there's a lot of scraps of food, and you find 10 bishops and
Which I don't take, but I give to Mom.
19 coppers.
Which I don't take, but I give to Mom.
I'm not sure how that absolves your guilt, but okay.
He
So
does
you two
have
are
some-
still in the building. I'm gonna go out with, since he passed out, and I'll go outside with Eric and.
Okay.
How's it going in there? Or was it a little...
I think this man is drunk.
Yeah. He
You
might
know,
not be our
he's-
best friend.
He
He's
may
praying
not-
very well.
You notice he's
I
like
peek
kind of
in,
like
uh,
on the floor. He's got like something coming out of his mouth, and
Out of something coming out of his
yeah,
mouth?
and it kind of sounds like he's starting to choke.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna.
Well-
he's on his. Back?
He's on his stomach.
Okay, I'm gonna turn him over around to his side.
As you do, you
burp
get
him?
vomit all over.
Yeah.
As you do, you kind of like bleh, and it gets all over you, and
Pat
Gross.
his back. Fold his hair back.
and he's like, "Oh, thank you," and then he passes by.
I yell in the doorway, Marfor loves you.
All right.
I'm gonna look around. Are there any rats?
You see a couple rats.
Okay. Can
Any
I
good
tell
rat
if they're
catching
okay or
tools?
not? I won't kill any okay rats.
They look like normal rats.
All right.
How would we tell the difference though?
I know. I don't like.
Because
We've
I'm
seen
pretty
both. Is
sure
there a
they
visual
were like
difference?
Is there a
visually
visual
Because, well, there's no real like physical difference, but the way that the other rats will look at you, like there's an intelligence
There's
there.
a
I'm
little more
happy to
intelligence
cast
level.
speak with animals every time I do this if I need to.
Right, and these are like
But-
normal
Okay.
rats.
All right.
I'm gonna look around for like any
If I
rat
can, I'll-
catching tools.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you find some. There's a couple traps and a pole with a lasso thing on it.
Does he have any? He probably wouldn't keep track of this, but does he have any like maps of where other traps have been laid?
No, none of that kind of stuff.
Alright.
No, I'm gonna grab a trap in a pole.
Okay,
Maybe we can
you guys are
interrogate some
looting
rats.
looting a poor dude.
You could have spare tools.
Sewers.
You can come back in. By the way, he's out.
Oh, I
probably wouldn't care.
sneak back in.
I only grabbed the one
Do
trap.
you think this
and,
guy-
does he only have one pole with lasso?
That's all you saw.
Vominosa! See if he has a map of the sewers anywhere in the about.
Look around.
This is
I
the
guess I'll
type of
investigate.
fellow that might need to go into the sewers quite a bit.
I investigate at 26.
You investigate very well and find no map. So
Okay.
any map that he might have is probably in his noggin.
We
I
gotta cut
search
off
his
head.
noggin.
Yeah, we gotta cut off his head.
I'm gonna leave the trap behind because that's all he's got. I'm not gonna leave him without a trade.
Ooh, is there anything on him? Can I search him?
Yeah, he had what was it? 10.
Oh, they got the money. Oh, did they?
He
already
had money
search him?
that they took.
Oh, okay. Anything else on him?
He has a key.
Ooh, key.
Nice.
I take the key and I
To
go
what?
try it in the door.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit.
To this door?
Right.
To his house door? It doesn't fit to his own house?
Right.
Does
you
it-
notice that the lock is kind of broken.
Does it look like a door key? Does it look like a chest key?
It looks like
can you
a
tell?
fairly strong steel key, skeleton style. Like it could be pretty old.
We should keep that. Have we successfully ransacked?
You have totally ransacked this place.
Oh my god.
Alright, so plus one rat catcher's skeleton key.
I'm
Yes.
going,
I tuck it in.
yes, you keep that. I'm going to make a little thing of tea with like ginger and junk like that for
Okay.
him and leave it for him for when he wakes up.
Oh, you're so nice.
After I
I feel
tuck it into
shitty
my
'cause we
pocket,
just stole
I take
everything
it back
from
out
him.
and give a rat catcher skeleton key to you, who
Okay.
might actually come across a door that a rat catcher skeleton key might be useful in.
So I haven't told you guys this yet, but I've got some pretty good poison for if we want to give
Kill
those
a rat
traps some
catcher.
I
extra.
feel like he's poisoned himself enough already.
No,
I
give,
don't.
give those.
Pretty sick.
If we want to give those traps a little extra oomph.
Oh,
Okay.
good to know.
Of course, that'll hurt the real rats. Oh,
That's okay. They're
conflicted.
still rats, though. So.
And so it is like evening time, so it is kind of like dark and on the outsides and stuff. and there's
Evening-ish time? So not
evening-ish,
super
like
late
8,
yet?
Like 8 o'clock.
How do we find
We-
where this key goes?
The rat catchers around here, we haven't seen a blacksmith or anything around, have we?
No.
No, okay.
Make a perception.
Well, it's gonna be poor. Yeah. Oh,
Hey.
12.
I feel like you're being watched.
Oh shit, son. I think we're being watched.
Well, you're outside there. There's still. Oh wait, you came back.
I was in and then I'm coming back out.
Okay. Well, you came back out and you feel like you're being watched. But there's no one in the square.
I don't see anybody.
Do you tell us this?
I back up to the door. Hey, guys, I have an uneasy feeling. Maybe we should head on out.
Okay, uneasy, like
Like
you're not
we're
feeling
being
too well?
watched.
oh, it is a city. Somebody's watching me.
Is it like quiet in this like?
Yeah.
little-
Do you think he's safe, the rat catcher?
Oh, I'm sure he's fine.
Okay.
I go back inside.
Okay.
And close the door. I thought we were being watched. What if the three of us go on ahead and make our way towards the Baron? And if you go maybe around a bit or hang back and
That's a
see
good
if you can
It's very good.
guard the guards as it.
I can hang back, follow, see if anything's following you guys.
We'll play it cool.
Play it cool,
It's a
play
very
it cool.
smart
I
idea,
will.
Eric.
Well, I get one every 400 years.
Stealth roll 24.
So let's head to the Baron now. Our business is done here, and
We're
we
going
go out
to the
door
Baron,
and
just us three of us. The
Oh,
only
oh.
three that went in.
great. Great.
It's super
Alright.
sneaky strike.
Perception.
Let me burn a luck.
What's that?
I'm gonna burn a luck.
Super
Okay.
sneaky.
So you guys walk. Where are you walking to?
Down the road.
18.
Do we know
Alright.
where the Baron is?
You
We're
know
just
you're.
talking amongst
You know someone's trailing,
Baron would
but
have
you.
I
He's
probably know.
he did better on the stealth than you. So.
Should we get out of this?
But you know something
rat
is in the
hole
area
to
watching
a
still.
nicer area of town and ask around.
Okay.
Yeah, probably be a good idea.
But looking around, you don't see like
Would
anyone.
it have been on the
Okay.
letter? The address?
No, just continue slowly following the route then.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Because it's addressed to him.
Oh, well, let's look at it. Doesn't what's her name have it?
Does the letter have the address for the Baron?
It does.
Okay. Who has that? Do you have that?
Someone took
You
it
don't
off
keep-
of.
I don't keep anything either. I just keep dead.
I rarely
It was-
have anything.
He left it in his room, I think. That guy, that Quick Ben guy.
Oh,
He
but
left
we
it
would
in
have
his
took
room.
it. We would have
You
lifted it. I
guys
think.
lifted that. Yeah. You
So
took it.
somebody
We
has
took
it.
it.
One of you has it.
Oh, look! It's in my pocket.
Yeah, it's in your pocket. See?
I didn't figure I had it.
Right.
but-
Here it is.
Making
Is there
sure.
an address on this thing?
There is.
There is an address. So we'll ask someone where the address is. Can we walk towards a more crowded section?
Yes, you
Place?
eventually get into like the lower districts where it's fairly rowdy and crowded and stuff like that.
I try and stop someone. Do I see someone
Yes.
that looks fairly sober?
There's you stop a lady that's walking back from the well with her like pot of water, and she's like, "Yes, what do you want?"
Oh, hey there, well, lady. Do you know where this place is? The address, and I spout off the address.
Okay, good, because I cannot read. So yes, is down the way to blah blah blah. Take a left, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I know where to go. Just follow me.
All
And we
right.
head on down there, and
I have
Don't
a
look for
sense
Bob.
of direction thing.
Yeah.
I have an excellent memory for maps and geography.
Hey.
And can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and
shit.
other features around you. In addition, I can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people, provided that the land offers enough. So I can go forth and hit the next block
right.
for food.
I don't think this land has enough fresh water.
She's Ginny from the block.
So
Ginny from the block.
Gorgeous.
you'll scour the city for food while we head
Scour
towards
the city
Baron.
for food.
Okay.
You just come back with a smoked ham. Like, I just
Kinda
found this.
hoping that
It was just on someone's cart, just laying around. It's already cooked.
the land is fertile here,
Around is
Jennifer.
fertile. Look, it had a cask of wine next to it, and
Oh, you've done
Fruits.
good.
fruits and apples and
Are the trees? Are...
yeah. It
Bountiful?
was just laying on the cart. I just took the whole thing because it was just there.
A cart or a ham tree?
Oh my god. Oh. Wait, so So
You learn too much.
I'm using D&D Beyond to put my character in
Nice.
here. So
How are you liking
it
so
asks
far?
me for the 8. Oh, I love it. It's awesome.
Nice.
The problem is that this feat,
good.
this battle axe awesome feat that I have, doesn't actually exist.
Huh?
So I
It's in
don't.
the
I
book,
only
though.
know one other
It's
person
not.
who had feats
Oh,
that
it's
didn't
not?
exist.
You
Why
think?
why do you have it then?
Maybe because someone pointed me in the right direction.
Is that where you got the feat?
Yes, sir.
Who did what?
That's so
I can't say names because we're being recorded.
Okay. All right.
So that's a thing.
You're,
So I had to pick a new feat.
You're a cheater. Did you get a cool feat?
Eh,
What did your feet used to do?
was something totally badass.
Too badass.
It was like way too OP. Like
Too badass.
way too
too
OP.
badass to be released.
Yeah, apparently.
Sure. That's how things go sometimes.
It was fell-handed. It was you master the hand axe, battle axe, great axe, warhammer, and maul. You gain the following benefits when using any of them. You gain a +1 bonus to attack rolls you make with the weapon. Whenever you have advantage on a melee attack roll you make with the weapon and hit, you can knock the target prone if the lower of the two
Would also.
would also hit.
Fudge.
Whenever you have disadvantage on a melee attack roll you make with the weapon, the target takes bludgeoning damage equal to your strength mod. If the attack misses, but if the higher of the two would have hit. So like, if you have disadvantage, it still takes damage. Takes
Take
half.
some bludgeoning. Huh?
Yeah.
Man.
If you use the help action to aid an ally's melee attack while you're wielding the weapon, you knock the target's shield aside momentarily. In addition to the ally gaining advantage on the attack roll, the ally gains +2 bonus to the roll if the target is using a shield.
Wow. Very nice.
Dude.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's pretty OP, and it was super awesome. I mean, I only ever got to use it
Now,
like
did it make
twice.
it in modified in like a different name or something? Have you?
I
looked?
checked. I read through everything.
Ugh.
I checked.
That
So
sucks.
I had to pick another feat. So unfortunately,
What'd you
that's
pick?
like -1 to my attack rolls.
Sorry. You're still
Bleh.
badass in my opinion.
Thank you.
Yes.
Her feat now adds super sharp weapon,
I still
round
really
up
like
by
your
0.5 on attack rolls.
What did I pick? I don't remember.
Your feet are still nice. It's fine.
My feet are still nice. Is that what you said?
Okay, so eventually, after a little bit of walking, you get to a place that a fairly nice mansion. It's walled off. There's 3 towers. It kind of like forms a semi-L shape.
Nice.
There's like a small fountain, and then another kind of like a fountain over here with streams of water that are spraying up, kind of like a Vegas style thing. And then there's a bridge that goes over
It's
it.
so lovely.
And it's pretty well lit. No.
No, I'm just looking at. It's all 3D and everything.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Before
covered.
we
Sorry.
get to this opening here, or if like I see it and it looks like this is the place,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna duck back into the road that we came from
Mhm.
and see if I can find an alleyway and say, guys, come in here, quick. Let's see if Vom is behind it.
Okay.
And I want to kind of wait for a few minutes.
So you duck
up
into
to like 10 minutes to see if Vom will come because we had no way of communicating and I wouldn't have seen him wherever he was.
Perception check for rats in the alley.
Yeah, go for it.
There's 3 of them. Jennifer.
18.
Sure.
Okay. You see, all right. Down the way there are 3 rats that are kind of just looking at you.
Weirdly.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Sorry, I didn't want to mean to sidetrack. I just didn't want to lose Vom forever before we go knock down the store.
They're
Surely that's not
close together. They're not moving. They're merely looking at you.
What the shit?
Those rats gotta die.
I'm gonna use my divine sense to see if these rats schmack of the same evil that the other rats did. Are they within 60 feet of us?
Mm-hmm.
Do I sense anything?
You do.
Oh, these are bad rats. Right?
They are.
I love you so much.
They are indeed.
I love you so much.
These are bad rats.
It's not my fault. Eric has turned into a big pirate
Bad
character.
rats.
So what do you want
It
to do?
is my fault. It's only my fault.
Yeah.
Should we should dispatch these rats, right?
We should. Indeed.
So initiative.
Oh shit.
I mean,
I
if you're
charge
gonna-
the rat.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck. Do you get
So,
you get first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You move your
Oh.
full.
Oh,
Go.
yeah, which is only 25 feet, so it might not even get me there.
Oh, but it. Oh well, yeah.
Oh, I'm the other one, the fat one.
The slightly taller one.
All right, you're just barely within range.
Yeah!
Is it still just looking at
I
him?
strike at the rat. 15 to hit.
You will hit.
Yes.
Nice.
Splat.
Yeah. 6 damage, bludgeoning.
Okay, you deal what should be a very strong blow
To
but
a rat.
It just looks at you
Oh,
and
really?
kind of moves back.
Can I hit it again as it
No,
tries
it's
to move back?
disengaging.
Oh, can I get it with my second
Lame.
attack?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. My second attack is for 22.
That will hit.
And that one, I grit my teeth and pump a little divine smite into, now that I have been baited into using spells. Yeah! Oh, Jesus. So that's 3 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Plus divine smite is 2d8, which is 9, so that's 12. So 3 bludgeoning, 9 radiant, and then plus 1 more d8 if it's undead or fiend.
So as you
Which let me know if it
it's not.
Okay.
So as you bring your hammer down on the second try, you smash it, and it kind of goes in all different direction, and blood kind of sprays you.
Fuck.
Oh
And
no.
then it's your perception.
16.
Yes, you notice that when it hits you, it starts moving.
Oh shit.
The blood does?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's moving towards
Clean
like
thyself.
it's moving towards like wounds and stuff that you
No!
have.
I don't want this to happen.
No.
Do you?
It's not my turn. My turn's done.
Okay.
All right, initiative.
No. Fuck.
I'm not sure where I'm at right now, but I'll take the rest of the group.
You're sneaking up.
Okay.
But you still get the-
natural 20. Oh,
All right, so the rats get a
21.
12. All right, so you got a 21. That's strike. Eric, what'd you get?
I'd rather not say, but a 3.
You got 1 attack in.
I did.
Jin. Ginny from the
14.
block.
Is that all you're gonna get?
14.
And Vom.
19.
Oh, are you there?
Yeah.
He's catching up.
Nice.
Mm.
Good job, Vaughn.
Okay. Strike.
Indeed. Okay.
Torch, but
I am going to do something that Shrike has never done before, and I'm going to. Not today.
Not today.
This is not that day.
I'm gonna conjure a fiery blade.
Ooh, shit,
Ooh.
son.
Nice.
You can do that?
we're using all the good shit right now for a
It's
couple rests.
Damn.
similar size and shape to a scimitar. I need to read this because I'm not good at it yet.
Good. While you do that, I will read up on what I'm doing.
It's for the duration.
Oh, here we go.
Candles.
Okay, so I gotta do melee fighting, which I haven't done in like 5 million years, so if I get it wrong...
That's fine. Rules are more like guidelines.
Okay, so I roll to hit first, which is a d20, correct?
Yes.
And do I get the same.
When did this print get so
Do I get the
freaking
same
small?
attack bonus as I would from a normal scimitar?
I would think so.
Okay. It's not gonna hit anyway. But I do run up to it, so.
Okay, so which one you running up to?
The green one.
The green one.
Yeah.
What's your movement?
35.
Yeah, we can make it.
And I don't hit.
Oh.
I imagine.
All right, hold on. I gotta look up something real quick. So it's a good time for a break if you need it.
Okay. Whew, so those rats guys, huh?
Rats.
There's nothing
by
I can do to
cannibals
you.
or rats.
There's nothing I can do to help you. I can.
I think I might have something up my sleeve.
Okay.
Eric said metagaming.
I need to get some
And he
torches.
pulls something out of his sleeve for sure.
Oh, it's more like I think I might have something up my sleeve.
Oh
The ooze like starts crawling in my clothes.
No.
We're never gonna get to this Baron.
No.
No, it's never gonna.
Well, we'll not be making it. To
Nope.
him. We're supposed to see him like 4 sessions ago. Right? Like, you guys didn't make it to the Baron? Nah.
It's an open world.
I'm loving that.
Yeah, it's been
I
great.
love that we can go everywhere.
Does anyone have a bunch of torches on them? Just curious.
No, because
Actually,
I have a note that
I
says
do.
everything
Okay.
flammable has been burned from last week.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna want a couple of torches.
I have some poison sacks. I have some mushrooms. I have gibbering mouth or eyes and teeth.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
I have
She's a weird collector
What
of
did you just say
stuff.
you had? Gibbering mouth with eyes and teeth?
gibbering mouth or eyes and teeth. The weird goopy thing that we fought, like the third session that we fought together.
The
That's
thing,
pretty gross.
the thing on the raft?
No, it was the thing down in the in the weird
In the console
caves.
room or whatever?
Yeah,
Huh.
that weird pink thing.
You took its eyes and teeth.
hmm
You're awesome.
I just kind of want it to be canon for her that she just hoards a bunch of nasty shit.
That works, man.
Okay.
And now she has poison, which I don't think she found better packaging for, so it's kind of just jangling again.
Maybe you wrap some leather around
I would like to hope
the
she's smart enough.
glass.
I would like to hope she's smart enough, but dang it.
Yeah.
Picture how I use
Okay, well, hold on.
this oil with arrows. I imagine if you hold the bow through my arm, grab the arrow, have an oil canister, dip the arrow in there, and then have a nearby fire source to light the arrow and then fire the arrow.
Yeah, that'd be
Just light a
awesome.
nearby building on fire and dip it in that.
Yeah.
That'd also
Just
work.
do it.
That is the way.
Of course, that requires a level 1 spell. I'm trying to cheap. Use a precipitation turn on the torch.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you okay?
Sorry, gang.
From the record.
So that was you.
Mm-hmm.
And were you doing anything else?
That's all I could do, I think.
Okay.
You got bonus actions.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I would do with my bonus action, is the thing.
Fair enough.
I
You
can't attack.
Or you see the gang start to rush off down this like dark alley,
Oh, so I'm probably not going to see what's over there. Then
and it looks like you hear like a loud thwack and then another loud thwack, and then you hear like ew.
okay. I guess I'll move up my 30 feet towards them.
I love that we're just a bunch of children.
Okay.
We really are.
Okay. I guess I still can't really see what they're swinging at there. I can just kind of see them.
Well, you can kind of make the deduction that they're swinging at something that's low on the ground, so they're probably rats.
Rats. Can I see the rats, or that's too obscured?
Do you have dark vision?
No.
No.
Okay, but I can still see Eric.
Yes. So you can target him for a fireball if you want.
If only I had fireball.
You don't have fireball?
No.
Oh no.
I only have like level 1 spells. I'm relying on being creative. But what I might be able to do is cast light on his shield. What's the range though? Oh, it's touch. Never mind, can't. I guess I can use. Well, I was already sneaking. I can use my cunning action to dash, and that'll give me another 30 feet.
Boom. All right, now you're there.
Okay, now I should be able to see your rat pretty clearly.
Yeah.
Just out of sword range though, so I'm gonna take my bow and shoot at the rats.
All right.
I'm hidden too, so I have advantage on that roll. I don't know if it sees me. Which?
Let's see.
What did I roll originally? I rolled like 27.
It doesn't see you.
Okay. 11 plus 6, 17 to hit. Yes.
Yes. All right, you hit.
Alright. 4 damage bow shot, 1, 4, and then the sneak. 4 plus 6. There we go. 4 plus 9, 13, 16, 21 points of piercing damage.
Okay. As it as the arrow pierces through the rat's body, it sends it flying backwards into a pile of garbage, and it disappears into that pile.
Alright.
Hey, man. That
They're
works.
still sticking out. I can recover that.
Let's see, Jennifer.
Pretty close quarters. We're just like in a.
In an alley that's
Alleyway.
20 by like 70 or 80.
Jennifer Smash.
Can I do a perception roll to see if there's anything around us
Sure.
that might be behind the rats or behind us or whatever? That would be a 21.
So, what specifically are you looking for?
Like ominous people or creatures or just to like
Just these 3 rats.
Seeing if this is a rat trap or something.
yeah.
Like a hero crack, I guess.
Okay.
You don't smell a rat.
I don't smell rats. Okay, good. So I'm assuming that they're assuming that these are the crazy weird mice or rats.
I've also said something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm not assuming. I have been verbal about these being bad rats.
Okay.
Take that for what it is, I suppose.
So I guess my action this turn will be to take out one of my torches from my backpack and light it on fire.
Okay.
Play Bobbit?
So, are you going to move though?
I will move. Yes, I'll move up right behind Vaughn. Yeah, somewhere in that area. Yeah.
All right. Their turn. So the encrusted, the very deformed rat that you hit, it's trying to slink off. And it's leaving a trail of blood and guts. behind it.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't totally splattered. It was just like injured quite badly.
No, it was like that could have killed it.
It was splattered,
Easily.
but it's still kind of.
Yeah.
It looks like it shouldn't be moving. Does
Right.
it look like broken and
Yes.
like moving?
Right.
Ah!
And
Ew.
and I need you to make a con save.
Is this for poison?
This is for the blood that's on you. That's trying to move into your cuts and open orifices. And
Is it a poison?
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
I have lots of. Oh, well, that's pretty bad. My con save is just bad at 5.
Okay,
Ooh.
you stop in your tracks.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Do I see what
Oh.
happens as far as Eric and what's
Yeah.
on him?
So he had what appeared to be. Oh, make a perception roll. I might miss it.
13.
Yeah, it looks like there was some blood or something on him that started moving into cuts that he has on his body.
Okay. I'm going to say to Jennifer's in this cell, she turned on that torch, is use the torch on Eric.
Are you crazy?
Oh
These things don't like fire.
Yes, but it's Eric. He will get burned
no! Aaron
as
also
well.
doesn't like
It
fire.
won't be the first time.
He said it wouldn't be the first time.
That's so callous.
Accurate.
That's like chaotic good right there. Like
I'm
straight
just
up.
saying, maybe it's a nice way to get it out of his body.
Straight up.
A nice way.
Kind of.
Straight up.
Kill
It's
with
nice in
fire.
the long term.
Now, you,
Alright, you
you
gotta
say
get a-
frozen up. Am I, like, paralyzed?
Yes.
Fuck.
And you've got this weird look in your eye.
Use torch.
All right, you get an attack of opportunity.
It's the same look I
I,
always
okay, it attacks me. Or
No, it's
I
running
attack
away.
it. Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna take another swing with my flaming scimitar.
Flamatar. you could say.
Flamatar?
I mean, a lot of people are saying Flamatar.
Sorry, I had to stop it. That is a 22 to hit.
you'll hit it.
All right, and I hit it for 3d6 of fire, I think. Yes.
Dude, you guys. This is fucking awesome.
blade. 3d6, yeah.
How long have we been playing this game? A year? Just over a year?
A year, I think, officially.
I finally tallied up my gold expenditure.
8
been a
points
year.
of fire.
Okay, as it starts running and you smack it, you help it on its way as it goes into a flaming ball on the way.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And it just disappears.
Well, it's
In
kind
a
of like
flaming
flaming. And, yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
Does
And
it
appears not to move.
Okay. It
Oh.
casts. Does it cast any light while it's
Yeah.
rolling? Do
Yeah.
I see any? Do I see anything?
You see a
Are there more?
dead rat. No,
Okay. All right.
it's very quiet in the alley now.
Okay. And Eric is still doing his thing.
That's why
Okay.
it's quiet, because I'm paralyzed.
All right, Eric, your turn. You get to choose your target and attack.
Oh, really?
I said you should have used torch.
Am I paralyzed still, or I'm,
No.
like, turned now?
You are kind of under
I'm
possession.
kind of close to him, aren't I?
Okay, who's nearest? Let's go for that.
That would be Vam.
Oh
Oh,
Bob,
You
man.
what?
should have used the torch.
Or me.
I couldn't.
Jennifer.
I walked and I percepted and,
Okay.
and I lit the torch and that
Well,
was
if I
my turn.
survive this, I'm stealing the torch from you.
I knew I will gladly give it to you.
17 to hit.
Yeah, will hit me.
No!
He's the squishy. He's the squishy.
I know.
Yeah!
I'm a squishy too.
You get hit for
need
6
to-
damage. Are you dead yet?
Yeah.
No,
very
I
much
use my
suspicious.
uncanny dodge at half that.
All right. Do I attack him
'Cause
again?
I had
I
to
have
have
2
a
attacks.
You can attack him as many times. He's the enemy.
He's the enemy.
Oh shit.
We were
Does
in
he
a
look
full rest, so I
undead?
don't have any template to speak.
No, not really.
No. Okay.
But do I feel like he's the enemy?
19.
But yeah, it'll hit.
10 damage.
Alright, I already spent.
And no, I
Pour one out
never
for Mom.
use those abilities, so I shouldn't just.
Pour one out for Mom.
Right.
He is the enemy.
Is everybody here the enemy?
all these people are. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna
Your-
use my bonus
Your
action.
friends are back here
Captured
dying.
a few years ago.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Sacred Shield on myself,
Okay.
increasing my AC by 2
All right.
to keep myself in this terrible stupor as long as I can.
Vom, you're up.
Hey.
Retaliation!
Shield of
Are you
Faith.
gonna give me that torch?
I will gladly hand it off if you take it from me.
Yes.
We're standing right next to each other.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab the torch from Jennifer and then shove the torch into the wound I saw that thing slip into.
Shove it in.
Ooh, they gotta
Okay.
carterize it. Carterize
Yeah.
it.
All right. Roll a hit.
Carterize. Carterize.
Natural 20.
All right. So right in there. And
You
all right. So you managed to cauterize that
burn the Marfor out.
wound, and He sits still for a moment. How much damage did you do?
I don't know sure how we're going to calculate damage for a torch.
Just be fire damage. Let's say
Actually, it might have it in here.
It probably
Hold
does. I
on.
don't think it's a
So
lot
the
of
blade
damage.
is 3d6.
Actions? No.
So
yeah, but he's
would
doing
that be
a
the
torch.
same as the
equipment?
torch?
Yeah, it's different a little bit.
Okay.
Torches?
Do torches have damage?
Torch fire damage.
If you make a melee attack with a burning torch and hit, it deals 1 fire damage.
1 fire.
How about that?
So yeah, so he's dealt 2 fire damage and cauterized
Yes.
that rune.
Cauterize-
We like dug it in there.
And yeah,
He's
And
hoping
I
the fire has some other effect. Do I see him?
not for a
respond
torch.
Other than
No, he what do you call it? He paused for a moment. He faltered for a second. Is that all you're doing? You got a bonus action? Anything you want?
Well, then I'll use my cunning action, disengage, and get the fuck away from him.
Okay.
Yeah, you should. And let
I
me take this.
I have a question.
Yes.
After my turn, do I get rolls to return to my senses, or am I in here for a while?
Oh, yeah.
You're in there for a while.
Oh no. This is
Okay.
like a.
So the fire didn't do anything. That was condition. Okay.
And he leapt back too fast. I couldn't smack him while he
Yeah.
left. Disengage.
Yeah. That's really good. Oh god.
Yes.
All right.
Is my beard back at, like,
Oh wait,
ground?
Damage.
Shrike. We
Yes.
passed you.
After a long
We oh, okay.
After a long rest.
Okay.
It goes back.
Okay, cool.
If I remember right.
Yeah. Sure. I just wanted to make
Sure.
sure because
I think that's it.
just.
Did all of the rats run away?
I put all mine back.
So one is crushed and seems to be slinking off. One is in a ball of fire. The other got shot with an arrow into a pile of garbage.
Okay. So now we have 1 rat and Eric.
And the one rat that's like trying to crawl away, it doesn't seem to be a threat to you. It's just trying to crawl away.
Poor thing.
Poor thing. It's
still kind of alive. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire around Eric
Ooh.
to encase him in a
Fancy.
ring of fire.
Nice.
You can do that?
I can.
What the shit?
I just haven't used any fire things.
Or
Burn, burn. I'll read this off. This is all new to me. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. I can create a wall of fire. It can be 60 feet long, and it can also be in a ring. 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. And when the wall appears, you have to make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, you take 5d8 fire damage.
wow.
oh,
Which is typical.
Damn.
What's
need
the
to make
save?
a dexterity saving throw.
You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Kapow! Oh, that's a 4.
5d8 damage.
Okay.
Roll it.
Holy shit!
Well, is he still possessed now?
Did we burn it out of him yet?
This is what friends are for, right?
Want some more d8s?
2?
I got 1.
Okay, I'll roll 1 extra. Okay, so
Okay. If fire doesn't work, I'm gonna electrify him. See if that doesn't
17.
Ah, jeez. Don't do 5d8 electric.
20
Okay.
points.
So you snap out of your
Wow.
the coma that you were in and realize that you're on fire.
But I don't let the wall down.
And you're surrounded by fire. It's so hot. And your beard
Are you Eric?
Yes! I'm Eric!
Tell me something only Eric would
and
know.
your beard is starting to catch
My
on
beard is on fire!
Anybody could know that.
I lost my beard!
How can we dance when our beards are burning?
Well, my turn is done. So
Okay,
whoever wants to do anything else.
I hope you're convinced.
Jin,
I'm not.
Yeah. So this is all happening so fast. So I'm going to scoot around the wall of fire,
All right.
walk through strike space and go to the rat.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the thing where I use the flat of my battle axe and pump the fucker into the fucking dumpsters.
Okay.
Because I have no fire
It
on me.
skitters into the trash along the way, and you don't see it again.
Is the other one still on fire?
The one that's in the middle of the street is like burning fairly well.
Okay.
Just like a
but it
rat
stopped.
candle.
Yeah, it's like not.
Oh, could I like pumped him into the fire that's there?
You already punted him into the trash.
Oh yeah, I did. That's okay.
There's also a wall of fire, but anyway.
It's also another
Yeah,
rat
yeah.
hit by an arrow, I think.
It
I don't know if
was
it's live.
logistics.
That was freaking very, hole in one.
Yes.
It was
Yes.
good.
All right. So how long's the percentile?
Yeah, there, I have to roll 2.
What is golf? Is it Jennifer's only, ladies forbidden? What is that?
Yeah.
Did nobody else cast
Hey.
magic except for me?
You're the only one that cast it.
So I took.
I did a divine smite.
Yeah, so you
and
did-
a sacred shield.
So you need to like roll
Shield
for
of
this.
faith.
I don't have this fancy magic stuff you're talking about.
Yeah. 37.
8.
Okay. 8.
Yeah.
83.
76.
Okay, on your 8, another wave of the prismatic
It's kind of
color
becoming normal now? Maybe
comes
this is
through,
just the world.
and you guys notice that you've shifted positions again. And when he is no longer on fire, and the rat is not there.
What did you do?
The flaming rat is not
Disappeared.
there.
Oh.
The flame with him?
Yeah, it's
But
like
it was dead.
It was
There's
there
nothing there.
flaming, and now there's nothing there.
there's nothing there.
What the fuck?
Are there any other rats?
Nope.
So they're all
But there's
gone.
still a ring of fire there.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh, you dropped that, didn't you?
I didn't. It's just gone.
do
It was force
I,
dropped for
by
me.
any chance...
But he moved over about a foot or two.
Okay.
Do I have my arrow back?
No,
Okay, so that's in theory that there's still an arrow
So-
sticking into the wall.
unless you want to go like.
I do want to check that.
Okay, so you go ransacking through the garbage and pick up a nice, what do you call it? A nice smell, a nice cologne of eau de garbage. But you don't find the rat or the arrow.
And so but I'm still missing the arrow I originally shot. It's just it's no longer there.
No, your arrow's in the quiver.
Okay, so it's back in the quiver entrance. Okay. So that's my... That's 60. So I
Wait,
have
so he
60.
shot an arrow and then it disappeared from where he shot it.
It's like it never happened, almost.
Huh. Is my beard on burnt still?
Mm-mm.
Huh.
Did we just go... Well, we're trying to go
Do you feel
back.
funky like you were just possessed by a rat monster that was in your blood and then oh, are you burned? Is your wound cauterized?
His wound is cauterized, but it seems to be an older.
Weird.
Am I still damaged from Eric's attack? Alright, that's a big blunt.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Am I still damaged from a lot of fire?
No, you're not.
What?
Do I have my spell slots back?
Sorry.
He's like, no, Shrike is dead.
You see your spells falling from the sky.
What just happened?
I'll let you guys discuss that while I go to the bathroom.
Oh shit! We jumped forward in time.
No.
Yeah,
you
we
either
did.
went back or
We went
maybe
forward because
sideways.
his wound
I have a.
His wound
Is
is
it the same
virus.
lightness outside right now?
Yep.
and it's older.
Same
Well-
time of day.
It's older.
No, but we moved forward in time.
I have my arrow back.
Our
So
bodies
as if
moved
what
forward
I
in time.
didn't happen. I'm no longer hurt.
No, you have your arrow back because you picked it out of the garbage.
No, the arrow wasn't
No, it wasn't there.
there. It was as if I never fired
It was in his quiver, not because he put it there.
Fuck.
because it appeared in his quiver again.
Oh.
Now,
Ooh,
I'm
do
wondering.
I wonder if I have my torch? Because he took the torch, and do you still have that torch?
We don't know.
We don't know.
But in theory, I mean,
But
look at the
But the
sequence of
wound
events.
is cauterized.
Yes, the
and
sequence
it's
of events.
old.
It's-
So you could have picked up your arrow and put it back in your quiver in that time.
So he has a wound, and it's been cauterized.
That's my telling.
But it's an old wound.
But it's an old wound.
older.
He
Oh, and my
burned-
Timex says that it's tomorrow.
an old
That's my
wound.
telling thing, because that's the only thing that could accurately pick up time.
Oh my
I
god,
think.
guys.
To me, it almost feels like
This is insane.
time. Side chick. It's an old wound. And he's been burned before, so it may not be.
This is pretty meta. I don't think Shrike would talk about this. Or at least I don't
No.
think she'd be able to.
Yeah.
I don't
It
know.
might not. Well,
This is me metagaming.
I know Val would be very curious about. What
Yeah,
happened. And he-
this sounds like a
and he
big
already knows.
existential crisis.
Val already knows
situation.
there's something going on with time when things get cast. Don't fully understand.
Shrike
it
would
yet.
probably be like, "Oh, that healed real fast.
Yeah.
How do I do that?" Yeah.
What is verdict?
I still think time side shifted, or maybe different. Maybe we're hopping dimensions at this point. I don't know.
Oops, sorry.
Right.
Oh, I'm
How
sorry.
could we know?
Are you? Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Is it
Did
okay?
you did
Yeah.
you find anybody following us? Do I remember that he was looking for?
Oh yeah. There's no one following you.
I couldn't find anyone. If there was someone there, they were a lot better than me.
I trust your senses, though.
Oh, I don't know.
He's a sensible lad.
Paranoid has served us well in the past.
Now that we've stretched the bounds of reality, should we go knock on the Baron's door?
I think we should just cast all of our magic.
it's pretty late, yes?
No, it's only about 8:30.
I think we should probably get new clothes before we visit the Baron. If we want to be taken seriously.
So go back and sleep for the night and go shopping in the morning and then visit the Baron?
I don't know. It's up to you guys.
8:30. There might be clothes shops open. But if not, well, it's not a problem for me.
Well, I need an armor shop.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be caught dead in your old frilly, well, I would be caught dead in your old frilly,
He would be caught
Businesses.
specifically dead.
quite dead.
Well, I still have fine clothes on. You could always just.
Oh, well, look who's so hoity-toity about their fine clothes!
And I got a top
Where'd you
hat.
get your digs?
You do have a top hat. Yes.
Where did I steal it from? I know I stole it from somewhere.
Oh my god. Oh,
Like, are you still wearing a weird space cape?
I am.
I think we should get some regular clothes.
And it's burned like 5 times.
Yes.
Smells of this awesome rubber smell.
What? I don't know what's wrong. I feel fine.
Like rusted and bloody chainmail, probably. When the last time I scrubbed this stuff is. Alright, so are we going to visit a Baron or are we going to go to an outlet mall?
Maybe the Baron would load us some clothes.
Well, you already asked the alchemist.
Yeah, and we got along great.
Well, if we went back in time, you know what? It might be worth going into the Baron. Because maybe we went back in time. And if we went back in time and we saw these demon rats, they might have already done something to the Baron. And now we've gone backwards. We might be there before anything happened. If anything happened.
Don't follow you, but let's go see the Baron.
Yes! I think it's worth it.
The Baron is pretty well off. I feel like if there's anybody that's going to get hit by rats last, it'll be him.
Yeah, but do we know
We don't even know what their objective is.
if this wall of time thing is it hitting anyone else with us?
Wall of time.
Must
We
be.
could go ask everybody else if
If they've been experiencing
they can tell
Strange.
time at all.
moments where they get moved from one position to another.
That is something we could ask.
Because that was very weird.
We
That
could
could
go
be
ask the
really
Baron. He's
problematic.
around the
Very
corner.
disorienting.
Like,
for me.
imagine if you're a surgeon and that happens.
Oh my god!
I'm
How
gonna pull
shitty
out
would
the
that be?
pocket
That would
watch.
be so awful.
I can pull out the pocket watch that I stole from the mortician's house earlier. Although I don't know what time it is. I didn't check what time it was before, so I don't know. The time. I just want to make note of what time it is according to that
Okay.
pocket watch.
It says it's 8:34.
34. Okay. For jits and giggles.
All right.
Who wants to go see the Baron now? By a show of hands, who wants to go back to sleep and get out of their spacesuits?
I think I would like to see Baron now.
I'll do whatever you guys would like.
I'm a-
Maybe
the
we
Baron
have
now.
Yeah.
have Shrike turn into a small creature.
Oh, I'm
and
up
then-
for that. Yeah.
And then that way she doesn't look
Maybe,
strange with her spacesuit.
Maybe something like
Fancy rats probably.
Like a rat.
Rat's probably not a good thing right now. No. I'm just gonna make a small judgment.
Just a small.
Just tiny.
Baron, we're very worried about a
Maybe
rat problem.
Maybe a mongoose.
Have you seen mongoose?
Have I seen a mongoose? They're forest animals.
They're
I kinda
foresty
assumed.
animals, but you haven't seen one.
Okay. I will turn into a cat.
You can turn into a weasel.
Weasel. I'll turn into a weasel for you if that's your dig.
Could be my shoulder weasel.
Shoulder weasel. Yeah.
Why does that
or
sound
your-
so bad?
Crawl in her pocket and be your pocket weasel.
It's a nice weasel you got there. It should be a beaver.
Nice beaver.
Although a shoulder beaver is way worse than a shoulder weasel.
Apologies to anyone listening to
Still just us.
this episode.
Sorry for my cackling.
Yes, whatever
Beaver,
animal
weasel.
will fit on
what
my
accoutrement?
person.
Yeah.
I can carry another 400 pounds, so you
Ooh,
could
want
be
a
like
horse? Shoulder horse?
shoulder horse,
Shoulder pony?
shoulder pony. You could come in on my shoulders.
I start walking across the square towards the Baron's
Well,
house.
Shrike and I are discussing this.
So when you at the end of the square, so as I explained before, the house is
Hang out
3
on my
stories tall. It appears to be a it's an old structure, so it appears to have a sort of a fortress-like appearance that's been converted into a luxury house. So at one point it might have been some sort of like keep or guardhouse or something like that. Now it just looks like a nice manor.
We don't recognize it or anything from the first time we've been in Rostov. Right? We don't-
No. And there's some nice statues outside, and it looks, like they pump some money into this place. So in order to go to the door, you'd have to cross a bridge that goes over these fountains.
Is
that
it
spurt
guarded?
up. Nope.
Quick
Just-
cuddle.
So Shrike is going to be Weasel and lay on my shoulder like she's dead.
Shoulder weasel, got it? I assumed.
She's gonna just look like dead animal.
Oh, yeah,
my
she'll
She'll blend
shoulder.
right in. That's
Yes.
great.
Take a good
What
snooze.
what are we trying to do here?
You read this note, and it
What was-
talked about shipments,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, you read
The
the
Baron's
note.
note. Did you
You
make
did.
a copy
You
of it?
opened it. It was very nondescript, if I remember.
It said that they were expecting some shipments or something.
That was
Right.
the one. That was the one that said
Ew, sorry.
that it was to Darkmere via Rostov.
Right.
And
Right.
it was coming from archaeological
That's
site
true. Okay.
1.
I had notes here. Lord Byron signed off on ship papers. And I wrote investment, probably. That's what I had in my notes here. So at the very least, he should know more about that ship.
And you were able to like reseal it, right?
Oh, that's right, yeah, the forgery kit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, yeah, it was intended for him.
Right. It's got his address on it, and
Yeah.
Quickban was bringing it to him.
Yeah.
Or
So
had it
maybe
somehow.
we send Vam as a
cool guy.
courier, and we are his bodyguards.
Oh yeah, that sounds
Yes.
great.
And Shrike is my dead weasel.
Yeah, and Vaughn will do
Kind
the
of
talking, and I
normal,
will
yeah.
not.
Oh, why don't you be the spokesman?
It's probably best if I.
It's probably best that we don't say very many
We
things.
sound too smart. Vaughn would
We
seem like
would
an
sound-
idiot. They'd be like, "Why is this guy having bodyguards? With
we
he
would-
should be a bodyguard. They should be the
We
Kurt
would be definitely
the letter guy.
overshadow him, yes.
letter guys." Yeah.
So,
Okay, so Vom is you're in the back. We'll just Shrike is co-located with Jim.
Cool.
Okay, so you go and knock on the door, and after a couple minutes, a elderly lady of say 60 years, well dressed but not of a noble lineage, so maybe some sort of house mistress or something like that. Opens the door and says, "May I help you?"
Hi, good evening. I have a letter that I need to deliver to the Baron personally.
May I see it?
Sure, I'll hand her the letter.
She looks at it. Very well. And hands it back to you. Invites you in to the parlor. Step into my parlor.
Send a spider to the flag.
Yeah, it's not a good
Little
one.
Overwatch humor.
Yes.
I love those shorts so much.
Oh my god, they are roofs. They are roofs of houses. I didn't even freaking notice that.
Y'all.
I thought it was just a pattern.
Yeah.
I was
You can
like,
take the
And then he took
bottoms
the-
of both boxes and make like a street, like
Yeah.
what the that's so
That's great.
cool. Dude.
There's like an alley in the middle.
I didn't mean to give these to you. I was gonna keep them for myself. I didn't really
Well, if
mean-
you're gonna do
I gotta
that.
take it. No.
If you need to use them, I mean, I know you're running a campaign too, so it's like,
No.
Ooh, I would love to hear about yours.
We follow our
Okay,
very
so-
closely behind Vom.
All right, so
keeping
she-
an eye out for trouble.
Yes. Yes, we will accompany you to
yeah. So she
your
walks you
destination.
in, and as you pass through some areas, you notice there's what looks like a thronal type room.
Ronal.
Yes. But not a serious throne. And then she walks you into an area that looks like more of a living quarter. And let me see. Boom. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Oops. And in the room, you see seated at a table, you see the dude of about 30 years old, well dressed, nice goatee, finery worthy of nobility. He's actually sitting next to a lady that's in a chair who's also in some finery, and she kind of looks like she's got some sort of disability because she's kind of like slumped down, and he's kind of like feeding her some soup or something like that. And there's 3 children in various stages of like yelling at each other or running around the room, all varying in ages from 7 to 9. 7, 8, 9.
Was it busy 3 years?
Yes. What else was in here? Okay, so yes, so he's sitting at the head of the table, and the lady that guided you in is like, "There's someone here to see you about a letter." And he's like, "Oh, all right, come on in." And so
Clang, clang, clang.
You guys-
Yeah.
Russell, Russell.
clang in. It's like, I must say, you're rather oddly dressed. It's like, "Look, Daddy, a knight."
I pat Eric on the back. You're good for the small children, yes.
"Papa, can you hear me?"
I don't get it.
You okay?
My foot.
Oh.
Deadpool reference.
Yeah, it's
If it's, well, that's okay. They're gonna replay it PG-13 style, so you can take your kid on Christmas.
Oh, very nice.
There you go.
It's gonna be a retelling with, yeah, you know how Princess Bride. It's like it starts off with the grandpa telling the kid
Yeah.
a story.
Yeah.
Isn't that Ben Savage as the kid?
I think so.
Yes.
Fred Savage.
Yes.
So
Oh,
he,
one of them.
Ben Stiller.
Ryan Reynolds got Fred Savage to come back as an adult and like ties him to a bed and like reads him the story of Deadpool. It is hysterical.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It is so funny. He's like, "What am I doing in my childhood bedroom?"
That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's the first movie, right?
Is it the
Deadpool.
first
Yeah.
one?
No, I think
It's the
for
first
Deadpool
one, I
too.
think.
I think it's for Deadpool too.
Is it for this Deadpool too?
I don't think it's Dead. I just watched Deadpool 2 the other night.
So maybe it is the first one. They're like doing the first one as a PG-13 movie,
Oh, okay.
That's hilarious.
but they're doing it like he's telling the story
That's funny.
of the first movie.
Is Ryan Reynolds Deadpool?
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah.
Always.
He will
And
forever and always be the greatest.
so the Baron is, he says to the ladies, like, Mirabelle, will you take the children out of the room, please? And
I
so
flip
she's like,
one of the kids a gold crown as he goes.
"Ooh,
And wait,
look!
And watch them.
the one that said I was a knight.
Watch them eat each other.
All right.
Eat each other for it.
Mark it off.
What's that?
Mark it
Oh,
off.
yeah, yeah.
All right, so the kids leave. It's like, well, apparently you know me. So, who are you?
I tip my top hat. My name is Vaminose, and these are my bodyguards. I'm here to deliver a letter that was sent to you.
Okay. So he gets up and comes over and takes the letter and opens it up and this must be some kind of joke.
How's that?
This letter is blank.
Damn it!
Did you leave it in the sun, maybe? Or is this some sort of prank? Is it the council members, the elders?
I grab
And he's not
letter.
mad. He's just kind of like really confused. It's like,
Is the seal still there? I mean, he had to break the seal to read the letter, right? So the seal was still there.
yeah, it was still sealed and everything.
No, well, it wasn't necessarily his seal. It's the seal whoever sent it.
Right.
Why seal a blank letter?
Squeak, squeak.
That's really strange.
So who sent you?
The city guard, because there was a ship fire recently.
Ship fire.
You did hear about it, right?
I have not. And he yells out to the Maribel, and so she comes back. And it's like, have you heard any news of a fire today? Or yesterday? When was it?
I think it was just 2 days ago now. Yeah, 2 days ago.
Do you hold up
And there was
to
another
the
fire
weasel?
yesterday.
To
There seemed to be a lot
weasel
of fires.
flies.
Try not to.
No,
A ship fire? No, no, I haven't heard of anything. And this is very odd, I guess. And he starts walking back over here. So, you come here and you're telling me, you show me a blank letter, telling me about a fire that I haven't heard of. What is your real business? What do you want? Are you looking for employment?
Well, I'm always up for work as well. I did notice that woman over there. Is that your wife?
Yes.
I noticed her health isn't all too well. What happened, if I may ask?
She has suffered from a disease for a long time. We do not know what it is. The healers have been invoked and they cannot cure it. So, as part of my business, I have some leeway.
Kids in 3 years. Oh, nothing, sir.
As part of my business, I have leeway to look for certain
get up to
cures and whatnot. As I'm I deal in antiquities and certain other things of that nature. So I have been looking for anything that could cure her. And I'm always looking for people that are up for adventure.
We're always up for that, especially if it helps an old lady. How far
She's
would you
not
say?
old.
Well, she looks not old. Not in good health. what extent will you go to find these hopeful cures?
Oh, I've got people all over the world. But first, tell me about yourselves. You know more about me than I know of you.
Well,
Oh, please
We're-
sit down. Everybody sit down.
well, here, go ahead, guys.
I go to the other side of the table and sit down next to the lady.
Okay.
Then I will sit on the other side of the lady.
Or
Or-
can I sit close enough
think-
that I could touch the lady's hand or leg
Uh,
surreptitiously?
You may.
I would like to sit where I can surreptitiously lay hands on the lady.
Okay.
Oh.
How much you gonna pump in?
Enough
Ah,
juice.
Is it just the tip?
oh, this is a bad idea.
I will just use a finger.
I'm pretty sure I don't see the
Finger
time to
her
say
for
stop.
5 hit points. To cast to cure a disease.
Okay. Roll the percentile.
Oh, you have cure disease?
With 5 hit points of lay on hands, I can cure a disease. 41. I just want to see what happens. I'm trying to do it like under.
Do you stand behind her and just put your hand on her shoulder? Come on, man.
Doing it
Or
under,
you can
I'm doing it
finger her.
under the table like a gentleman.
All right.
Oh, shit.
So, you cast Lay on Hands, and there's no time waves or anything like that. But the weird thing is, it seems like the energy that you put in is just kind of absorbed and dissipated.
What?
I keep my mouth shut
What?
about it.
Okay. So, tell me, where do you hail from?
Oh, sorry. As I look at her, as I kind of realize that nothing's happening, I look at her in the face.
Okay.
Does she?
She's looking
have an
at the
expression
suit.
or?
She's got
Oh,
this kind
okay,
of
so no
slack
change.
jaw.
It didn't register with her at all.
She's like,
really?
uh-huh.
Oh, no.
No, she's like slack jaw and
Okay,
got
okay,
some-
so it's okay.
Yeah.
So she didn't feel it happen either.
she
Well-
may have felt it, but she didn't react.
Okay, she didn't. Okay, that's what I want. Okay.
This woman's had 3 kids.
If I'm gonna try to whisper to Eric if he's not being paid attention to. So that creature we fought had remarkable healing abilities.
What?
That creature we fought before had remarkable healing abilities.
Excuse,
I'm-
what creature?
He didn't hear me. Sorry.
Oh wait.
Yes. Well, I'm originally from Darkmere.
Darkmere.
Yes, I know it's been a long distance. I know there's not much there, but there is something still back in the city. It's seen better days.
So it's seen a lot better days. No one's been in Darkmere for a long time.
Yeah, I was out on an
Not since the
adventure as
war.
well. It became an adventure. Originally, I was an archaeologist, and so I wanted to understand history.
So you're saying you have been within the bounds of the old Darkmere Empire?
Yes, I've recently come back.
This is a very tall claim. Do you have any evidence of this?
I wonder if I still have.
Well, you got this armor for me.
No one has successfully reached the capital in
I reached
over
into my
400
bag.
years.
And I still have the
We're
original
going
letter
back,
from
guys.
Bishop Hans Rutger. Indeed, I have it.
May I see it?
Sure, be careful with it. It's very, very old.
Oh, I get it. He pulls out the white gloves and stuff. I am an antiquities dealer. So he just starts looking at it, and it's like, this appears that it might be genuine. So you may just be the people that I need to go on a journey. I am looking for a group to chart a safe passage to the capital, wherever that may lie within the bounds of the kingdom, and go there.
Oh my god.
Then come back, and I will pay you.
Fuck.
That was bad.
No, I already know. God damn it.
Damn it, Rob, and your awesome shit. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just very excited.
Yes, so I will pay your expenses to get there. Clothing, equipment. I will give you a down payment, and then upon return, I will pay you 5,000 crowns.
Whoa. Okay.
But you must bring.
5,000.
Yes, you must bring definitive proof that you have been in Darkmere and that you have validated a safe route to and from the city. You have 6 months to complete this.
Can I metagame for a hot second?
Sure.
Guys, those time waves, I think they put us back a little farther than we thought.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
No.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
That letter doesn't exist because he hasn't sent anybody to get them. How do you think we ended up on the boat?
Wait a minute.
No.
What do you...
Yeah. I think we're the ones that go get those damn crates.
Oh, shit. Well, you shouldn't have told me that. That would have been a great surprise in like 8 months. Damn it, Darcy. I never would have caught on to that. God.
Possible, but
Darren will pay
old burn. Well, we don't know if it's the
proof
same burn
and safe
or not.
route to Darkmere.
And
Well-
Yes, so one of you have at least some decent cartographic skills?
Oh,
You
Vamonos
have good
does.
geometry.
maybe
Or not geometry, geography. Wow. You have good geography. And you,
I can
and
do
you
like
know
squares
your,
and circles with basic geometry skills.
your places.
Yep. I thought cartography was something else for a split second.
Oh, you thought it was geometry?
Nope.
Yeah.
So-
You thought it was about vehicles and automobiles?
No. No. Cartography. I was thinking
It's fine.
calligraphy. That's the word.
About how to put carts together,
Yes, that.
4 wheels, 2 wheels,
You and
whether
your good
hauling hay
cartography, yeah.
or other
Did I
things.
spoil everything for you? I'm so sorry.
No,
we don't.
no. It was a good guess. A fine guess.
So I will say we can probably disprove that because we read the journal that was on that ship and it listed names of people for the doctors. I think we would have seen our names, or it had a journal of people who were getting sick.
The captain's
Yes.
log or whatever, right?
Yes.
Yeah, which
But
we
that
did
wasn't-
read.
That wasn't your... Was that the ship you came in on?
It was not, but that was the ship that
It
had
was-
the rats.
Right.
That ship, we looked at the captain's log of,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right. And yes, you did look at that captain's log. So what are you getting
Oh.
at?
So we would have seen the names because it listed off people that got sick
Okay.
and died. I think.
Yeah.
But we weren't on that ship.
Yeah, but you were saying that we brought back the crates, but I don't think we. were
Oh,
on
the
that
crates
ship.
came on the other ship that we came in on.
No, the crates came in on the ship
But
that had the
weren't
bird
they
captain.
both? Didn't they both dock at the same time?
Didn't the ship that we... Did the ship that we came in on have the carbines?
Yes.
The carbine.
It had the
Carbines.
carbines. It had the carbines, but it didn't have the rats.
It didn't have the rats.
Right. That was a different ship.
Yeah.
That was a different ship.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that like a whole archaeological stuff, the stuff that like seemed like it was like
Yeah.
dug up from some other place.
But that didn't come from.
It's just
Darkmere.
weird that like the
Didn't come
note
from
is
us.
blank because we totally read that note.
Yeah,
It is
I-
weird.
I do think that we did go back in time, but I don't know if
I
we were on that ship.
my meta theory is we more sidestepped in time.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Tiny
Just like a
wibbly
different,
wibbly.
different little mini universe.
It'd be like a fifth dimension. If the fourth dimension's time, fifth dimension's gonna be a different timeline.
Oh my god, dude.
That's my theory.
Mind blown.
Yeah.
What the hell is happening? We need to
Because
go
my thought
outside.
is,
So
my theory is he's got a sick wife. He has resources to try and find cures. That creature has remarkable healing abilities. He might have tried to find a way to use that creature or things to heal his wife, but it's bad juju.
Does it have good healing?
It did, yeah. I remember we
Yeah.
were stabbing it and it was healing pretty fast. And
Okay.
we beat the shit out of it. I mean, we crit like 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
True story, bro.
Yeah.
But
I thought it
That was
just
that
vulnerable.
timeline. We're in a different timeline now. Like,
Oh, son
that's
of
my
a...
guess.
Yeah.
Total guess.
Yeah, we don't even know if the
I
rats are
mean,
still out
we
there.
did get blasted 400 with the years in the future. Let's
Yeah.
be fair.
Yeah, times
We
whatever.
need
What
to
kind
go
of
out and
proof,
see what the situation is.
What kind of proof
We've
are
been
you thinking?
We've been fucking
Yeah.
with the time scale here.
We need an accurate. No, I'm gonna
Bless
call
you.
it spirit. We need an accurate to scale map with all obstacles and anything that might slow us down.
So we just need to chart away there,
okay.
And
chart
then,
away
like,
back safely, and then that's
get him-
5,000 crowns?
Map
Yes.
of a
Alright.
safe way to get...
5,000
Do you
each?
need to get to a certain
No,
place
5,000
in
total.
Darkmere?
This is a journey to the capital. No one has been there since the wars.
Why not?
It's a dark and dangerous place with all the magic that was thrown around, and
Oh, really? Sinful
it's
magic user.
it's it's an utter wilderness now.
What, are there any tales of that land, or any,
Just what we have from the scant history before the wars.
are there books about that in the library?
Probably like the stuff leading up to the wars and things like that.
Oh, I already researched that stuff.
So, do we have an agreement?
Squeak,
Yes.
I would like to assist
Yes.
Master Volmanossi.
Yes, I think we're here just
Yes,
to
I-
give him assistance.
I believe we have a deal.
And
Very
Miles.
well. You will see my assistant Josephine in the morning,
Joseph.
and she will
Josephine?
set you up with the required
Our Joseph?
Should
gear and other essentials that you'll need for the trip. But for now,
we accompany?
he calls for Mirabelle. Mirabelle! And she brings in, she comes in and he's like, bring the something. And she brings in like a platter. And
Oh shit, props.
takes it.
Something.
Oh shit,
And
props.
he's like,
For those of you who just heard the scream, Rob just threw a ton of candy coins at us
tickets.
in the amount of
Yes!
$5 million.
Yes.
How much gold did we just get?
It's it appears to be about 500 crowns.
Oh, yes, we can split it equally. And he'll pay for armor too, he said?
Oh yeah, I
wonder how
could
many
use an
stems
armor
this
upgrade
is
as
worth.
well.
Oh.
500 per
Man, those are
or 500 split.
Thank you, Rob.
You're welcome.
Thank
Haven't
you.
had chocolate coins in forever. We used to get these every year.
This is so cool. I don't want to eat them. They're so pretty.
When I was a kid, we always got them in our stockings.
So some of these are from World Market, and some of them are from
Yes, please take some.
where else? Oh, some of them are from the Dreidel store,
Oh, nice.
Safeway.
The Dreidel store?
It's just with I guess it's a big thing with the coins and dreidels for
Oh,
Hanukkah, maybe.
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And I was walking by, I was like, oh, okay,
We're going to Darkmere.
all right.
Motherfucker,
And
yes.
that's a great place to stop.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm gonna put buy new armor.
So it was 500 total gold?
Yes.
So split
Divided
between
by-
5 of us.
No. We'll
Okay.
give Alton
Yeah.
his share.
When we see him before we leave.
Screw all.
I was about to say. That's not what Ron would do. He's not here.
Oh my gosh.
That was cool.
We gotta figure out what's going on in the world. I wonder if the rats are
I
still
want
there.
to I want to heal his wife. Like I want to make her better.
I agree.
Are we like? We should like go back to the inn or something. Oh, no. At some point, I will tell you.
What Bob's
I don't
probably-
think what's ailing his wife is anything natural.
Oh, I agree.
Oh, shite. Really?
What
Really?
Bob's gonna probably do, especially if he had a chance to stay here, is probably overnight, try and
Stay at the
steal like any.
Barrens?
if we get a chance, kind of
You're not
saying
gonna steal from him.
not necessarily money things, but there's more to what he's saying. There's got to be way more.
He just gave you 100 gold.
No, he's just a totally honest guy.
With a wife and kids, and
Yeah. He
Just
doesn't possibly have
gold that
a
exists.
motivation to, what's the word here? I mean, he's got a sick wife. He's
Ulterior
willing to do anything. Any good
You
villain's
think
got a
he's-
good reason.
You
but
think it was his
Villain?
fault
This
for
guy's
whatever
awesome.
happened?
He's
that's
just
my
great.
guess.
Yeah.
My guess is he's got people all over the place, trying to help his wife and doing whatever it takes.
To atone
Damn the
for
consequences.
to atone for his own sins.
Yeah. Well, not even a tone. He wants to help his wife.
I think
maybe he's just a guy that wants to help his wife.
Yeah, right?
Maybe.
Why's he gotta be evil?
Yeah.
Or maybe there's like more to people than just like, are they good? Are they
Yeah.
bad? Are they
There's gray
flawed? Are they
Are they barren or are they barren?
are they full or barren?
So what's this guy's name?
Just the Baron.
No, Baron, Lord Byron Von. I don't know, Lord. Was it?
Lord
I
Byron?
don't know.
Lord
I do have
Byron
Byron
von
here, and I
Baron.
thought I
Byron.
just
I
spelled
remember
it
Byron.
Yeah, Byron. I think it's Von.
I didn't write it down.
Found something else.
Hold on. I got it.
Something.
Somebody's got it.
I have
Chocolate
ESTC
coins.
here.
Oh, Lord
And I don't know
Helheim
what-
is his name. Byron von Helheim.
Byron von Hell.
ESTC is the East something trading company,
Oh, okay.
right?
So that's his company.
East something trading company. ESTC. What did you call that?
Eastern Seas Trading Company? I don't know.
It's sort of. I think that's right.
Jeez.
Something like that. But he's in charge of it or whatever.
Trying to get better at taking notes, guys, but like, holy shit, am I bad at it?
Oh, I don't have any, so you're one step ahead of me.
A few steps away from me.
It's a step in the right direction.
And
have,
that's
like, a
the
proper-
name
proper
of
book
the
for it.
episode for tonight.
Step in the right direction. We finally met the Byron.
Thanks.
What?
Thanks so much for all this stuff, guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for all
Happy birthday! Thank you for a year.
the year
of,
of work
I know, right?
and fun.
like, I can't even like fathom that. Like a year of DMing.
It's been
Yeah.
a hell of a year.
yeah.
All right, so are we going to
Thank
say
you for
goodbye
all
to
you
all the
do.
listeners?
Oh yeah.
Bye, listeners.
Goodbye,
Tune in next
listeners.
week for
Goodbye,
more fun
Vaughn,
So
stuff.
long.
Jennifer.
Farewell.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
probably.
probably. Yeah.